Kitty, what the fuck? Kitty, stop. What's the point of this?
Okay. Hello, hello. Nobody in here. It's fine. Oh, got 2 lights though.
Somebody's in here.
Somebody is in here, and one of them is mine. Other one's somebody else.
Kitty, please calm down.
I'm gonna adjust the camera just a bit.
Okay, now it's...
Oh, we're making dumplings tonight. Hello, welcome in. Say hi in the chat if you're here. Just say hi.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you can see Kitty behind us too. It's like a boop boop.
Hell yeah.
3 of us.
Looks very good. Hey, welcome in, Chicken Joe. How you doing tonight, dog? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing dumpling stream tonight. It's just some random dumpling Tuesday. Oh, and we're hitting the numbers. Cool. So it's dumpling night. Welcome in. We're doing dumplings tonight. You want to see us make some dumplings? We know you want to make us see some dumplings. You know why? It's because I want dumplings, and what I want goes, and what I want is dumplings. I'm doing great. What about you? Good. So we're doing pretty good today, man. We had a long work weekend. We were unable to do the stream on Sunday, sadly, which is what we're trying to do. But took a nice day off yesterday. Took a nice day off today. Feeling nice and refreshed. Got a little bit of work for us this week going, but that's okay. Make some dumplings, prep up for that. That's all right. That's all right. I've been working on some 3D shit. Trying to make like cartoony planets and spaceships and all of that noise. Having a good time figuring out how that works. At some point, I want to make the spaceships explode because that's important.
Ooh, yeah, spaceships exploding is fun.
Yeah, man.
That is more complicated than a sphere, it seems like, probably.
Oh, for sure. And I've gotten a good number of I've finished hitting my flower vase. Yeah, me too. Got them flowers, my guy. You like? Do you like this mustache styling, by the way? I know Proletarian Pride said he liked it, but I need your input, Chicken Joe. Do you like it's all pointy? You like it's all pointy now?
Funny mustache. I like it. A little curled up.
Yeah, it's fun doing 3D stuff because so much of it is a lot more like physical than you would immediately think. Like, you make an object for the explosion, and you make an object for the ring that comes out for it, and you make little line objects for the lines that come in before it explodes. If you want to make a destructible spaceship, you have to make a spaceship in so many pieces and have it actually like fall apart. I'm getting to the point where I don't know. I'm gonna finish up how to make a spaceship fall apart and how to make that happen. And I bet it would be easy to make that happen without gravity, you know, and even like simulate it so I don't have to animate every point of the spaceship moving. But at some point, this will get a little bit more complicated. Getting orbit to factor, making things orbit each other in a simulation kind of way and explode.
Yeah, that would affect where things go if it was like made orbit, like
exactly. And that's something that I would think I could basically just scale up whenever I move into the second season when they're building things like Dyson spheres that are like solar system sized. You know what I mean? Reminds me of a Red Dead Redemption character mustache. I think it was Trelawney. He like that. He a fancy fella. Yeah, this mustache. I feel like it's either like, oh well, my stars, lucky Southerner, or like, ha ha, Frenchman, well, like a bank robber. I don't know. I've also in a lot of the Indian cinema we've been watching recently, men with mustaches will do this.
Mustaches.
It's sick. I love it.
Popular.
I'm yoinking it. I'll give it. I'm stealing that from India. I'm sorry. I have to do it. It's too cool. Appropriating a pointy mustache. Come on now. It's awesome. Look at it. It goes like that. It's a very nice one. I'm glad you like it. Yeah.
Kitty back there.
Oh, Kitty's being a soft little fella back there.
She's just like laying there. His little butt belly's out.
I wonder actually. I could take the. Maybe I could pull up on the computer. I could show off the. Nah, I'll just throw it in the Discord later. I don't have to do that right now.
Oh yeah. Throw it in the Discord later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to see the art that I was working on, I will put it in the Discord later. If you want to see my cool spaceships and all of my
Hey, proletarian.
hello there. I made some brand new simulations on spaceships and stuff. I'm learning how to simulate things, or I mean, how to make cartoons look like they're being simulations. It's not real simulation, but if you want to see that, hop in the Discord. How you doing, proletarian? About to make some dumplings tonight because we didn't on Sunday. We didn't prep anything. We were just being lazy bums.
We were. It was a exhaustion weekend, and
It
then
was
I
an
got
exhaustion
sick.
weekend, and then she got sick.
But I feel better.
She feels better. She's all cute now. Look at her. Being all cute over there.
Kitty just meowed and is walking over to you.
Oh, hi, Kitty. Now she's running away. She don't want it no more.
Here, come here, Kitty. I'm gonna show her.
That is.
Look at this baby. I'm not holding her butt. Here. There we go. Oh, now she wants. I guess she liked to be held the other way a little more.
Oh, Gooper.
She's a baby.
Little Kitty's been okay for the past couple days. She's.
Oh, there she goes.
I don't know. She's been being kind of aggressive.
Yeah, she's been really. She hasn't been as cuddly, but she did sleep under the covers with me the other night, which was very sweet.
Oh, true that. I'm just getting all the ingredients out.
Yeah, it's definitely allergies for me. It's like a sinus, like my sinuses were clogged or something. I literally felt like motion sick when I was walking. I couldn't move my head without like feeling like I was gonna throw up.
Poor baby.
I was like, whoa.
Our cat's name is Mr. President. Also, his name is LBK. It stands for Little Baby Kitty. Also sounds like LBJ, which stands for Little Bit Lyndon Baines Johnson. So what a goofy guy this guy is, honestly. What a silly goofball.
Okay, so we got green onions, we got regular onions, garlic, mushrooms, and pork.
So yeah, my thought we're just gonna.
Just so I don't knock it over.
I'm just gonna. Our little kitty used to love me, and now she's a moody teen and hates attention.
Aww.
For as moody of a teenager as Mr. President is, she will always come and like sit directly in my lap whenever I'm doing 3D stuff on the computer reliably for hours. She'll just sit there.
She does like sitting there.
She's good. She's a good little baby. She's so snuggly. She's my little guy. I'm like, hello, Mr. President. Mr. President.
Like when we're moving. She likes when we're sitting still.
And I ask her, and I'm like, Mr. President, are we at war with Iran right now or not? And she's like, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Honestly, it's in Israel's hands
Is it
now.
like an Avatar situation? Does she like summon the other presidents?
Yes,
All of them?
dude. Yes.
She's like all the US presidents.
Yeah, I'm like, well, what does fucking Calvin Coolidge say about this one? It's like, wow, Willis and Nixie. That's the bee's knees, I'll say. Gee Willikers. Beat the pores. Whoa, Calvin Coolidge. Goddamn. Did you see that rad new Thomas Edison flick where he murders the elephant?
Over here for a second.
Can't believe Calvin Coolidge was the only obscure president pull I had on deck like that.
Calvin Coolidge. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Calvin Klein or something for a second.
No. Coolidge was the president during the Roaring '20s. He pretty much didn't do shit, and then it was Warren G. Harding, or was it Harding then Coolidge? Coolidge's nickname was Silent Cow because he just didn't say anything. He was just kind of like a meek guy. That was what he was like known for. I don't know. Yeah, Mr. President summons him sometimes, and why he's really racist. Wouldn't you guess it? That guy, not a fan of minorities.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll start washing some things.
Cool. Oh, I can start chopping some things. Grab the cutting board.
I did indeed work today. I went and cleaned. Which wasn't too bad though. Didn't last very long. Huey Long would have been a cool president, but he was way too socialist, so they killed him. Huey Long? I don't know that one.
That name does sound familiar to me. Is that one? Is that one of the ones during the 30s? Sounds like a 30s guy. Okay, let me pull. Let me look that guy up. Yeah, 35. Hell yeah. That was the time period when it seemed more possible that a socialist could actually get something done, because a lot of them were running contrary to what FDR was doing at the time. Because what he was doing was seen at the time by, as like capitulation to capitalism overall. But kind of gets confused that they had him killed, but I can believe it. I mean, they're all conspiracies until they do a document leak, and then you're like, oh shit, I was exonerated about that one. I don't know. That's one of those areas where you actually can get away with saying shit like the government lies to you.
Yeah.
Like when a random celebrity dies tragically, like that's not the government lying to you, but like when the government kills like a socialist, like,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the government probably lied.
What, the American government? Kill a socialist? I've never heard of such a thing. That never happens. Not in history. Not in my history. You had big beef with FDR over not being socialist enough. Yeah, okay. I didn't know him by name, but I knew, I know my shit. And you can, I think, feasibly view a lot of what FDR did as a capitulation to capitalism. I think there's also the, like, contrary view that you have to operate underneath American politics, but at the same time, like, that guy was like as close to a dictator as we ever got. Like, he could have gotten more shit done if he wanted to. I don't know. It's complicated. Still racist. It ain't socialism if it only includes white people. Whoop. Pierre was a social democrat with all their flaws. That's how it goes. Turbo Autismo says something really disrespectful and then follows that up with no disrespect, by the way. Good catch, man.
I saw that.
Nicely done. You really saved yourself there.
Wow. Totally don't think less of you now.
I totally don't think less of you now. Evening, guys. Hey, welcome in, Bob's Killer. Welcome in. Sorry we haven't been in the chat too much in the past couple of days. We've been fucking dead, dude. Dude, these mushrooms are crazy looking. Look at these things.
It's like a stamp.
Yeah, I want to use that as a stamp, honestly. That'd be neat. Dude, if I could get like a photo scan of that, that'd be like a sick planet texture. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Peeling this onion so slowly.
Dude, when you have a hyperfixation and a camera and a little bit of 3D knowledge, every single thing you look at, you're like, ooh, that could be some space shit right there.
How's that
Hey, Comrade Bob, I can't even see their comment wall. LMAO. There's that floating pile of trash floating around the ocean. What? If you're gonna take a shit, don't shiitake one of mine. Oh! I've never imagined taking a shit as like that sentence describing theft.
Yeah.
Like taking a shit. That's nuts. I've never thought of that before. That's a new you opened to my mind.
It doesn't
tonight,
really make
sir.
sense to the act of pooping. What are you're taking a shit?
Yeah.
It's
Well, no. Like,
you're leaving a shit.
so I guess take could mean in a lot of senses like I'm gonna go and take my leave, you know, or I'm gonna go take a break, or I'm gonna go take lunch, you know, like I'm gonna go
and
take.
shit is the whole action.
And
in
shit
itself.
is the action in itself.
Shit
Right.
isn't
So
the
I'm gonna
noun
go
in that.
take a shit. That is my allotted break time.
Okay,
you know, is to be
It's
able to
more
go
you being
take
used
a
as a
shit.
verb, not a noun. That makes
Right,
it
right.
make sense.
Talk about etymology
right now.
We've entered the poop section of the stream.
We are making some dumplings for prep night. We usually stream on the weekends, Friday through Sunday, or Thursday through Sunday, but we missed a couple days, so we're making it up tonight.
And we do dumplings kind of, so what we normally do, we're not doing, hi, welcome in, a man. So yeah, what we normally do, we'll pick a country every week, and we'll learn a little bit of the history of the country, and then we'll cook some dishes right there. For the past couple of weeks, we've been in India, on bigger countries. We spend more time on there because it is too big to just pick 2 dishes. That would be unwise. And it's been too much fun. Also, we've gotten really into Indian culture and watching a bunch of Indian movies and stuff. Found one that we're planning on watching, but we gotta rent it, so we'll do that tonight. We watched a fucking 3-hour one yesterday.
Yeah, we watched RRR.
RRR was cool.
It's so.
I turn
funny
into
to
a
say.
seal when I say the title of that movie.
Like-
RRR. But it was fun. Damn, I can't remember any of the songs off the dome. All I could think of was "All Is Well."
I know those. Which it was a better movie to be
Yeah,
honest.
3 Idiots was a little bit better than RRR. I'm
I
not
like
gonna
3
lie.
Idiots better.
I like 3 Idiots better.
More memorable songs too. More memorable story, to be honest. I mean, the story of RRR was good. Like
Mm-hmm.
it was. I mean, like it was pretty. It wasn't crazy interest. It was pretty like.
It was
What do
alright.
you call it? Just like kind of It was very. Just kind of 2 guys, strong guys fight
Right.
against. Like,
Two strong
it wasn't
men.
very complex.
Right.
Is what I'm trying to say.
So, honestly, for Poor Pride, we've been learning a lot about India recently, or at least trying to. You should watch the Hindutva video that we threw
Yeah,
up
if you
in
haven't
chat.
watched the Hindu,
If you haven't, definitely watch into that. Hindutva is like Hindu nationalism, right? Hindu as a distinction, is a religion, right? But Hindutva nationalism gets kind of wrapped up in a lot of the, generally nationalistic trends that you tend to see in nationalists. Of course, they're nationalists. Why would it be any different? But part of the factor that tends to get leaned on in ways that are acceptable to the government, which the BJP does tend to like censor a lot of movies, which is not great. One of the historical things that they lean into is that they like repelled British colonialists, so a lot of their like nationalist propaganda is anti-British colonialism, which kicks ass. It's like I kind of fuck with it a little bit. I know I'm watching propaganda, but I like the propaganda.
This one wasn't like it wasn't
It wasn't super propagandistic.
No,
it
wasn't.
just did the things that nationalist movies do.
It wasn't super propaganda. It was like about 2 guys, but it was just very. I mean, it was about like them fighting against British colonialism. So hell yeah.
Right.
But
exactly.
they were also like strong men.
They were the strong and like he looked like he looked like the guy at the end.
Yeah.
And like it. I know what nationalism is.
Yeah, and a little
I know what it is.
Irandian too.
A little bit Randy and Great Man Theory all up in there, but it was a good movie.
But it was good.
It was fine.
And
Like Saving Private Ryan is good, right? Like I don't know.
Yeah, and it was fun, and I liked it. The ADR was a bit much. I don't know if that's how the movie is, or if it's like some sort of dub that we got on Netflix, because it was in Hindi, but it was ADR'd in some places so
Right.
strangely.
Oh my goodness! It seems so. I kept thinking, because I know that Netflix will do this randomly, because we are subs, not dubs. You know what I mean? I wanna watch the original
Especially
performance.
for human, like, people acting.
Especially
Animation,
for animation, I feel like
I
has
can
a
watch
little
a
bit more of a
dub
line.
that
Depends
if
on
it's good.
It
If it's
depends
good.
on the dub. If it's a good dub, right?
But I cannot watch a dub for real people acting. It's so weird.
Right, yeah, the dubs do take me out a lot of the time, right? Like, I want to hear the original performances of the actors. I don't mind reading that much. I can pay attention to both of those things.
Mhm.
It was weird though, like, so it auto dubbed to the English thing, where it was just the
We're
English
watching
dub
on
automatically.
Netflix.
We're watching on Netflix, and we realized pretty quickly, because it had the subtitles and it was obviously not syncing with their mouths. But whenever I went and I clicked on Hindi, it kind of seemed like it was dubbing over other languages in Hindi, and it was hard
Or
to
just the
tell.
voices. We couldn't tell if it was dubbing over other languages, or
'Cause,
they were
like-
just doing
Or
ADR
they
for
were
like
just
half
doing
the
really-
shots.
Or they were
like-
just doing really bad ADR where it didn't line up with the mouths at all. But like, I was inclined to believe that perhaps they were dubbing other things that were in languages I'm not familiar with, and then dubbing it with Hindi for the primarily Indian audience. But I
Because
was
there
like,
were English speakers in it too, because they had British people. So they did speak some English in the movie, and then those scenes were sometimes dubbed, and then the Indian actors would speak English and it wasn't dubbed.
right.
It was so weird.
Right. Something specifically about anime or voice actors just creates me super high pitched. You know, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Some of them kick ass though.
Yeah, some of them were fine, but
It depends.
I can handle animated dub things. Like the
Um,
Studio Ghibli movies, I watched those all dubbed as a kid, and those are good dubs because they get real actors and stuff.
Do we any Tears of the Kingdom players in chat? I played the fuck out of that when that came out. So the English version of that, Ganondorf, sucks. He's like, I'm Ganondorf. I'm gonna get you, Link. I'm the strongest Gerudo man ever born. And it's like so, but the Japanese version, dude, is like Link. He's like, I'm not gonna try to do it, but it's so fucking. He's just
yeah, way much more intense.
absolutely giving it, and that's the reason to play that game in Japanese is just because of the Ganondorf voice actor. That shit goes crazy.
I'm gonna eat some oranges because I want to.
Nail polish in this economy, acetone smoothies. You have a Simpsons PFP. It's giving Simpsons colors, but I can't figure out what it is. I drink nail polish. Oh, I didn't even see that one. What's your favorite flavor, or I guess color of nail polish to
Gel.
drink?
Do you like gel?
like
Do you
the
like
gels?
the fast dry?
Or do you like the ones that have like glitter in them? You know, is that like crunchy? Pink. What up, Slimers? I hope you all enjoy. Oh, hey, welcome in, Mongers Brugger. Thanks for being a Patreon
Yes,
sub,
thank
dude.
you
Thank
so
for
much
doing
for
that,
subscribing
man.
to our Patreon.
Very fucking cool. You're a cool guy for that.
Cool
We
guy,
appreciate
cool guy.
that. We appreciate that. It's Homer and Marge Lego style. That's tight, Pablo. We got hyped for that, man. Dude, it's cool that we can't make money on YouTube and we're still making a little bit of money off of YouTube. It's not very much money, but it's a little bit of money off of YouTube, and it's cool that that's happening at all.
Proletarian's one of our other ones.
Yes,
Thank you,
indeed.
Proletarian.
Thank you, Proletarian. I haven't seen Crimson Audible in a while.
Yeah,
Why?
but they're still subscribed to the
Still
Patreon.
subscribed to the Patreon. I'm like, maybe we scared them off and they forgot that they were still giving us $1 every month. What are we gonna do?
Oh, hello, General Washington. Welcome back.
Oh wow! General Washington's back again. I haven't banned this one. Hey, Proletarian Pride. I'll give you the honor of deciding whether to keep or stay on General Washington. Because I gave Vendetta that choice last time, and Vendetta just said let it ride, and then General Washington didn't say shit for the rest of the time. So you can decide to pull the trigger on that. I personally would wait, let him say something more awful, but I leave it entirely in your hands.
He said peace. He's offering peace.
Said peace? Well, you're gonna have to find peace through my fucking through my secret police. Can you make peace with the secret police, my dude?
General
on you.
Washington, you the resident troll. Yeah, he was from a long time ago when we first started streaming. He like
Came in with
spammed
a
like so
bunch of
many
different accounts, man. A bunch of different accounts, man. It was
And it was
kinda
before
fun.
it was before we like knew how to do things, and I accidentally made him mod at one point, and then we started freaking out because I couldn't figure out how to not make him mod.
And then we got him off. We figured it out.
That wasn't me. Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I kind of believe it. That could be a common name. I don't know.
I don't believe it at
No.
all. I don't believe this guy for a second. General Washington followed by 3 numbers in the exact same profile picture as it always was. Yeah, right.
Was that the same profile photo?
In the exact same profile photo. He also had like I think an Anne Frank one and an Albert Einstein
yeah,
one.
just a bunch of famous people names. Or just like
King Henry, I remember that one was another one. We were talking about our historical guys too, because Marquette's name is Mr. President, but not George Washington. That one's too far back for the avatar state my cat has to work. My cat has an avatar president state where she can go back in time and view information from all of the presidents simultaneously and then get bad advice. And it's normally like, yeah, kitty, you should totally knock that thing off the counter right there. That would piss your owner off.
Hello, Samiha.
I'm like, Ronald Reagan, stop telling my cat to do bad shit. All right, kitty, now you're gonna want to try crack, okay?
I guess we need to get the food processor out to do this.
That's what, yeah,
Yeah, we
that's
should
what I
do
was
that.
thinking. Hello, Samia. George Washington was one of my
Hello.
ancestors. All right, man. Yeah, what's up? Which one? Was he your daddy? Was he your mommy? I mean, I that's definitely possible. I'm not knocking that that's possible, but like, all right.
There's that baby.
Where are you from? My cat gets called Calvin Coolidge a lot. Oh, we were making fun of Silent Cal earlier. That's one of the presidents that my cat astral projected into. She was like, "Hey, what's up, Calvin Coolidge?" And he was like, "My goodness, these Fords are off the road. Get the Irish out of the country." And she was like, "I'm like, whoa, don't say that, cat. That's fucked up.
Racist.
That's racist, Mr. President. That's racist." Robert E. Lee married George Washington's granddaughter and inherited slaves. Oh no!
What the fuck?
Oh no!
I went to a school near a middle school called Robert E. Lee Middle School. It's no longer called that.
Oh, jeez. I wonder when it started getting called that. Probably, like, after the Civil Rights Movement.
Like awful, so awful.
Jeez. Yeah, like, yeah, well, I remember...
No, he
'cause-
didn't. He enslaved them, which automatically does not mean he treated them with dignity. There's no.
You
that's,
can't
doesn't
say,
work.
man, that's an oxymoron. You cannot own a human being and also treat them with dignity. Because to own a
Oxymoron.
person, you view them as less than a person, man, and that is not a dignified status to be in. Also, did you know that he pulled his slaves' teeth out to make his dentures for himself? You probably know about the wooden ones, and those are on display in the museums, but the teeth that he were buried with, the teeth in his mouth when he was buried, they weren't his teeth.
Pretty disgusting. Pretty gross.
Good to know that kind of stuff, man. Good to know. So many of those in the South. Yeah, Lost Causers went nuts in the 50s. LMAO. He literally even tried to keep them longer than he was legally allowed to because he didn't give a shit. Right, and they didn't free the slaves until well after he died anyway. No, none of that. No, not gonna do apologia for slave owners, man. If you want to talk about other things that they did that you liked that are separate from that, that's fine. But like, nah, you're not gonna say that a person owned another person in a dignified way.
That's not how it works.
That is just the propaganda, man. Big if true. Which part? Hate the Winston Churchill's hailed as a hero. The man was a racist, Zionist, and starved millions. True that, bro. True that. Nah, I'm with you there.
Mm-hmm.
Churchill, not a good guy, especially if you're like into Indian history, like we've been recently. You know, if you're into like,
yeah. He's like, isn't he like the Hitler over there? Like that's name.
Yeah, and they don't teach enough about Hitler.
Yeah,
to
they
be
don't
honest,
teach
but
enough
that,
about Hitler,
you know,
but they, yeah.
both things can be true. That Hitler was maybe worse than a lot of people are being taught, and that Winston Churchill.
Thank
was
you for
bad,
subbing,
bad,
Malik.
bad. Ow! I mean, by legally allowed to, it was in his will that Robert Lee was supposed to free those slaves after like 5 years, and he went to court to extend that date. Jesus Christ! God damn! Imagine doing. God, I can't even imagine being in that perspective. I don't know. It's you. Fuck, man. That sucks so much. That shit pisses me off. Yeah, we were learning about James Hemmings, or I was learning about James Hemmings. Probably gonna go back over this again. So I guess Slime repeat viewers are gonna hear me repeat myself that night. Obviously, those slaves were like, "Hey, please don't do that." No, I figured they would have been like, "Please keep me around, sir. This is my favorite thing." I hate that shit.
Oh, he
I
lost
hate
the
that
key and
shit.
had to free them. Well, that's good.
Thank God. Is that before or after the Civil War? So I guess in there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put them in the blender. I'll get the blender out. Blender! We could just rough chop these.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do we want to grind these, or do we want these to be
No, I
bigger
kind
pieces?
of wanted those to be bigger pieces.
Yeah, I think so too, because they'll kind of get soft and stuff.
Hot take: I messed with North Korea. It's not a hot take in this chat, my friend. Okay. And I'm not here to just like mindlessly glaze North Korea either, right? Like it's a state. They do state things. It's a government. They do government things. But if you want to look at the like a large amount of the reason that they're in the economic position that they're in, at least today, is because of our doing. I don't place all of the blame on us, just most of it. That being said, I don't know. They definitely do some human rights abuses there that aren't fantastic. That from some of the few things that you can retain consistency through a lot of the the testimony of defectors, which is not trustworthy. It is incentivized to be as crazy as it is. At least you can kind of gather that it is likely that religion is kind of heavily persecuted on a lot of fronts. At least Bible owning is not okay. And I'm not a fan of the Bible, me personally, but I do think people should be allowed to have it. That's just where I'm at on that. Again, that being said, I'm a one true Korea enjoyer, and I don't think that one true Korea should have anything to do with Western hegemony, my dude. I will glaze the fuck out of them to conservatives. Leftists get the discords, neocons get the tanky. Exactly.
Pablo's,
Exactly.
that's a good question. Are there any former plantation mansions in the South like lived in by descendants? I fully believe there probably are. And I mean, obviously, that is a lot of them are like. Some of them have turned into like museums and stuff, but I believe that there's probably houses that people still live in
Weren't
from
there,
years and years ago. Like their families
like,
have passed down.
Just recently, like a number of places that were still hosting weddings.
I mean, there are definitely places that are old mansions, but like specifically families that have continued to live there. In the same family living there. I believe that probably would have happened at some point. Or a lot of them are museums now ran by descendants. Yeah, so yeah, I wonder if there's any sort of legality that you have to make it a museum or something. I don't know, but they're definitely still there, and you can go see them and stuff. Yeah, I saw a bunch of like old houses that looked like plantation houses when we went up to North Carolina. And then when we were driving, we passed a bunch of different museum things and like looked up stuff along the way because there's so many signs, and it was just it was.
Sorry, I gotta go.
South is not great.
Wash my eyes.
Oh, no onions. Hello, Adam.
Me and my boy.
We're making some, imagine unified Korea with Pyongyang as the capital base. We're making some dumplings tonight just for prep. I'm drinking a ginger ale. It's yummy. I forget how yummy ginger ale is. That ain't a hot take. Free Palestine for sure. I don't even, I was gonna pin it, but I kind of don't want to pin it because it says hot take, and it's not a hot take. Free Palestine. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Nah, General Washington. From who, General Washington? From who?
Yeah, free Palestine,
Yeah.
my dude. I gave you the
He
gun.
was waiting. He was waiting to like say something, like find something for him
Yeah,
to
I
like
gave-
say annoying.
I gave you the gun. I gave you the bullets. You took the shot. My
Yeah.
brother. Nice aim.
Yeah, and if it was only for 300 seconds, we could just ban him, honestly. He doesn't need to come back in. I wonder if when you time them out, does timing them out hide the live, or can they still watch the live?
I don't
I
know.
wonder.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because
with you.
I think banning them from the channel, like, it kicks them out of the live, but timing them out just might,
What's up, rage baiters?
They can still
What's
watch.
the angle tonight?
Oh, thank you for letting me know, Grind. They can still watch when they're
Still watch.
timed out.
Consider it a warning shot. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for the rage bait tonight, we're going to be trying to teach everybody that boogers are good, actually. Don't you guys want to try? Have a little taste? A little snack you made yourself? Yum, yum.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy, yummy.
That's true. Do free it from from Zionism, from Benjamin Netanyahu.
Damn, we're on different wavelengths right now.
So beware of Endora. Oh my gosh, it's the Endora dude again.
Oh, it's
The Endora dude is back, telling us that Endora is the center of everything.
The actual what does that
He's
mean?
been in here before.
I don't know if it's that might be a different dude, to be honest with you.
Really?
I'm not sure, but at least we've had one dude come
We've
in
had
here
somebody-
saying that about Andorra.
No.
Bing bing. Bing bong. Hello.
Bing bong. Andorra the Explorer. It's okay. I'm just right next to the camera. I just saw it really quickly. I respect Jewish people, but not Zionists. Same.
Same. There's a
Yeah,
difference
they are two
between
different things.
Jewish people,
I'm back to say
Judaism,
the
and
lion
Zionism.
does not concern himself with the thoughts of sheep. The lion does not concern himself with the thoughts of sheep.
I just came in here to tell you guys, the lion does not concern himself with negative reviews on the backrooms. The lion does not concern himself with all of the people.
Oh wait, that's the person, the Turbo Autismo. What were they saying before? I don't even remember.
They said some shit about oh yeah, it was they said that your haircut gave mental illness, not to be disrespectful. Like, that's not disrespectful.
Oh yeah, okay.
Try again. Try again. That was a bad first impression you made. Yeah.
Oh wait, are you just gonna do that?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, we could. Yeah, that's easier to clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No food processor. Tesla.
This is a food processor.
Oh, yeah.
Stick.
Well, it's a stick.
It's a stick. All right, we're going for it, chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Guess I could put oil, maybe. It's a kick-ass immersion blender. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas. It has so many attachments. It's so nice.
Maybe this isn't good for this.
Yeah, I think maybe. It's
It's
better for
kicking
like
it out
soup.
everywhere. Yeah, that's better for soup.
Yeah, it's better for like soup and sauces.
All right, okay, maybe
Okay.
not this. Yeah, fine, the food processor then, whatever. I thought it was a good idea, okay?
It's okay.
You try your best, but you don't succeed.
Mushrooms and onions and garlic and
Watch the lion
Yeah.
as he chases the gazelle in the Sahara.
Oh, that's not Steve Irwin's voice. I was doing like a fuck, what's the planet Earth guy? I can't remember his name right now. Hey, what's up, Mohammed? Welcome in, dog. Welcome in. Have you the movie they made the little girl called Hind Rajab? The girl was shot in the car by Gaza by Israeli snipers on the phone with dispatch. No, I haven't seen
No, we need to watch
We do
that
need to
one.
watch that one.
It's on my list, and I kept needing to watch it because got awards and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. We did see that one. David Attenborough. Thank you, Bob Skilla. I couldn't remember that name.
We love Walking Phoenix. Oh, Walking
Sounds like
Phoenix
movie
endorsed
movie.
it.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
That means Walking Phoenix.
Mm. Well,
I knew
I'm down to
Walking
see that.
Phoenix was cool.
I want to see also Santouche.
What is it? Oh yeah, that's the one that we're gonna rent.
It's about a Dalek girl who was murdered. Which country today? Just our country. We're just doing dumpling. That's not our country. I guess it's China technically. China's our mainstay because we always go back and forth on the dumplings.
Hoarders.
Hoarders.
Okay. Let's get this.
Where were you, Eater? If you were in the Discord, you would have seen our updates, man. Lights out. Whoa. It's crazy that worked.
Okay, we're gonna pour some of these in. Should I pour it all in?
Yeah.
Thank you. We can push it around
Whoa.
if needed.
Yeah,
It's a
it
lot.
should reduce the size a little bit. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, because there's a lot of water in them.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Isn't that the wrong way?
Now it's the right way.
No, it's the right way. That was a weird way to say that, but isn't that the wrong way?
By the time I hear the word China, I think of Donald Trump trying to say China, but instead says China. Word China. I know what you mean. I've never heard Chinese. Yeah, it is a word. But I do remember that back during the first election cycle, there would just be like compilations of him saying China. China's got little cars going around, bing bing, bing bing bong. God damn it.
Oh no. Try that again.
It was fun listening to that. There's one interview he gives where he just barely even.
Hi, Scooby McDooby. You want us to block you?
Barely even like talks about Iran.
Trump's.
You know.
Oh, you took that away. He said Trump's family originally came from Andorra, and then he immediately retracted it.
Andorra.
Me when I see Inner Slime. Yippee! Yeah, we're not streaming on Sunday like we usually do, but we were on Friday, and Saturday. I didn't see you in the Friday or Saturday streams either, so I don't know.
You also use real recordings in the conversation. Damn. That sounds tough. That does sound hard to watch. That does sound like the kind of thing that is up my alley sometimes, though. I am one who is moved by powerful art, and I don't know.
I do like watching things like that. Well, life is weird, but
Yeah, it's weird to say it that way, but it's,
no, I want to see that.
yeah,
I feel like it's important to see it.
me too.
Ginger
Same
ale
way.
does go hard.
I don't know. Yeah, and part of the, if we're able to, it's something I want to try to do more. Find like indie movies from countries that we're watching, and like big cinema movies too, if we can. Like if they have an industry like that, they definitely go into it. It's so much cinema in India, but like see some like fucking art house shit, dude.
I want to see some art house movies. Wish y'all could see my Story of Seasons farm. Well, if you can send screenshots of it, you could send them in our Discord.
Do it.
Story of Seasons isn't that what they call Harvest Moon now? Or is that, am I wrong? I don't remember. I used to play Harvest Moon as a kid on the GameCube. The Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life. That one. We are not cooking peppercorn today, we're just making dumplings.
With nuclear contaminated paper clips.
Holy
What?
shit.
Nuclear? Like radioactive? Or
Are they gonna blow up? Like nuclear.
Like, are they nuclear bombs? Are they like warheads? Like teeny tiny
Discord
little
banned in
warheads?
Jordan. Aw. That's sad, Mohammed. I'm sorry.
Oh damn! I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, it's banned in Jordan.
Fuck.
I mean, if you have Instagram, we also have an Instagram, but we're not as
Yeah.
Uh, I'm
something that's more
trying
active
to be more
everywhere.
active on there, but I feel like I was thinking of something else that we could do. Oh, a Reddit thread.
True.
Wait, I'm gonna start a Reddit thread. I'm gonna actually add that to
Reddit,
my
a subreddit.
subreddit. Yeah. I don't know how Reddit works. I just we posted one of our videos on a subreddit, and I was like, we should make a subreddit so we can have people. So I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, post your shit on my Reddit.
That way, if you can access Reddit, you can post it there.
That's true.
More opportunity. I will work on that.
Make sure you block all the holes in your colander helmet. Ah.
Is it working?
Kind of. There's just a couple chunks floating around.
Oh yeah. Should we add a little water or oil?
Perhaps. Yeah, try it.
What kind? We could add some sesame oil.
Just do regular olive oil.
Olive oil.
You stop that. You know they can't breathe if you block the colander holes. Those paper clips from the secret Andorran device can be used to easily make nuclear weapons. It's all so dangerous.
Yeah, I know we filled it too much. We're trying to make it work.
Whatever, man.
We thought it was gonna shrink down more, like, very quickly, but we were wrong.
What are you gonna do? Just keeps doing that.
Getting stuck.
Yeah,
Here.
I did that already too. Yeah, we're making dumplings tonight, or at least we're trying to get these fucking mushrooms all grounded up, which I put too many in. Perhaps we could take this out and then put the rest of the mushrooms in there. I don't know.
Yeah, like split it up a bit. I mean, we could do that.
Joking FBI agent. Everyone send paperclips to Iran. Get them a nuke, my boys. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. We want to nuclear arm all of the countries. We're a pro Second Amendment channel here. We think that you need countries deserve the right to bear arms. And by arms, of course, we mean nuclear warheads. Once we're all armed, then nobody is. Mr. Weed. And then, my dear, I trusted fella. What are you making? We're making dumplings tonight.
We might need to. Yeah, we gotta split it up.
Yeah, dump it out into that big pot. Big Dave 221 called me Mr. Weed.
Mr. Weed.
Make a inner slime meme. That feel when you, that moment when you, POV, you, the second you, me when your mom, shit. Me when look like the guy from Walk Off the Earth. I remember Walk Off the Earth actually.
I don't.
That was a YouTube channel that they would cover songs, but they have like one guitar, but like 5 people playing different parts on the guitar. It's kind of cute. Yes, that's them. Yeah. Even the 800. Whatever, man. Look, all right, we're gonna try our best. All right. You gotta do science. He said even the $800 processor stopped when you do that. Yo, Betty White. I wonder who that is.
Right now it's better. Trying to move around. Yeah, there we go.
Fortunately, we are surrounded by class traders. All the laundry programs in this England and washing machines are so good you can easily hypnotize people.
There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna get a new bowl.
What are we making? We are making dumplings right now. We are surrounded by class traders. Yeah, that's how it goes. Hopefully we don't have to send any away for re-education tonight. Re-education camps are up and running, my boys. That's where the remainder of the healthcare funds went. Hey, welcome in, Aaron Maga 24. Lovely username says Vaseline. Thank you. Yeah, Inner Slime responds to Vaseline. I like Vaseline.
Vaseline.
Man. Vaseline. Love the nose rings. Thank you, Lightseek.
Thank you.
Oh, Kitty needs food, dude. Kitty needs.
Oh, that's Vaseline themselves.
Yeah, like actual Vaseline came and complimented my name. I appreciate that, man. As slime, as a goo, as like a substance like that, like I appreciate that,
Did
dude.
you get a red spatula?
Yeah. Go.
Thank you.
I just gotta feed this kitty.
Oh, there's a whole mushroom in there still. Oh, let me cut that guy. Going in the rest of the pot, he'll be blended again.
Right. So what's even up with Iran right now?
Strait is closed again.
Strait's closed. At least they're saying it is. And America's saying it's not. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Who knows?
Honestly, I haven't even checked on it in the past couple hours, and it's probably changed since then. I spent a while earlier today on the Wikipedia talk page for the 2026 U.S.-Iran war.
Oops. I just spilled some.
Oh no. Ooh, that talk page was getting heated. It was fun. A lot of people were coming in and they were like, "This is clear propaganda." And it was like, this account was created 2 days ago to say exactly this. Because like they're calling it one for Iran on Wikipedia right now.
Really, on our Wikipedia it says one.
Which is what a lot of reputable sources have stated about it, right? And Wikipedia cites reputable sources, and like the conversations surrounding that, they're like, well, it should at least be indefinite right now because like it's up in the air. And they're like, well, no, we've signed the agreement and the ceasefire has taken place, so at least right now, because they're like capitulating and there's terms of the agreement, like it becomes a one war, and they have there's just so lengthy political discussion about it. It's very interesting, but like I mean I don't know, it could come back up any second. Not that I want that to be the case. I would love for the war to be over. That would be the best case scenario. But I don't know. Who knows?
There's what is this song where they talk about she's eating Vaseline or something? What is it called? Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all ever tried chicken feet? It's good. Gas is cheaper in my town, so I guess there's that. Yeah, it has been going down a little bit, but if the strait closes back up again, it's just going to be the same spot it was a couple of weeks ago. I hope it doesn't. I hope it goes back down. I really hope all of this sticks. What you see in your channel, you guys put on Facebook is live on TV. Yeah, it says like brainwashing in lunchtime entertainment. Oh, that starts smelling. Oof, maybe Bob's Killer. I don't know how.
Yeah, that.
If I'm at that point yet. I don't know if I'm there yet. We do be talking to some unhinged people here, and maybe I'll work myself up to that point eventually. It could be beneficial. I don't know. Maybe not.
That sounds rough.
That sounds rough.
I don't know if I have the emotional strength for that, to be honest.
I would. What would I? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could make like a paid subscriber goal. If we have enough of those, we'll do a night where I just get yelled at by Israelis all night. That sounds like a bad time. I watching the World Cup? No, I haven't really been paying too much attention to it. I do like hearing all the funny chants that come out of the countries chanting stuff at each other. There was one that I thought was cool. Every time Mexico plays against Korea, they always say, Coreano, hermano, you are now a Mexicano. I don't remember the exact one, but I remember the rhyme. And I forget, man. I'm losing the exact historical reason for that, but I looked into it, and there's an old historical like worker connection, and Mexicans stood up for Koreans or vice versa, and because of that, they always chant for one another at soccer matches or football matches, and I think that's very cool. What you drinking there, Mr. Slime? I'm drinking Diet Coke, caffeine free. It's not even Coke, actually. It's
Publix Cola.
Publix Cola. Because it's $1.50, and boy, you can't beat that shit, dog. Not right now, not these days. Have you seen the economy, dog? Yeah, $1.50 for a 2-liter, my dude. Not bad. I could drink some Pub Cola for that. That's not bad at all.
Get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Get used to it. Okay, we got all of our mushroom and stuff. Here, you want to put those green onions in there?
Yeah. The more I see what the average Israeli believes, the less sympathy I have for literally any acts of resistance for Palestinians. Yeah, it is tough when you see how deeply brainwashed that society is. It's fucking oof.
Nice. Got the onions in there. This
Gee,
almost
you gonna
looks
throw a
like
party
it's
outside
pork.
a concentration camp. Yeah, fucking literally zone of interest. Like, that's literally that. Like, except that they're actively celebrating the thing. English chants are legendary, man. I can tell you a few. The best thing is we make it up usually on the spot. People pick up that quick. Damn, all the ones are quick. What was the one I saw?
Says them.
Let's pretend, let's pretend, let's pretend we scored a goal. And then it's when nothing's happening.
That's so funny.
Such a good one. Or there's a bunch of fucking cops sitting around, and it was like, we paid for your hats, we paid for your hats. What a waste of council tax. We paid for your hats.
Nice.
Oh shit. Fucking scientist predicted the earthquake guy is back.
Uh-oh.
Was that all the
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, fucking chill on that light seek. Don't be weird in the chat, bro. No weirdness. Bosnian fans were walking through Compton chanting for Palestine. Hell yeah. You know what you did. Don't act stupid. Don't make me repeat myself. If you keep just say you're sorry. Don't act incredulous.
Don't be weird.
Don't be weird, or we will time you out. Don't
Not
be
paying
strange.
attention to you.
Yeah. We're now gonna ignore you more.
Okay.
Alright, all the mushrooms are in there.
I think I'm going to wipe out this pot real quick because that's not going to be big enough to put the pork into.
Facts.
So should we season just the pork and then mix it with those maybe? I feel like that might work. Because then the pork will kind of soak it up mostly and the vegetables can kind of be a little...
Yeah, so sure, yeah, that's alright. Fuck, I love pork. I'm right there with you, Pablos.
Would you hand me a napkin?
You are my baby. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Pablos. Aaron Max, that's very communist of you to say. I agree. Yeah, I'm right there with you too. Also, fuck, I love pork. Also, united we stand, divided we fall. And that's one of the beautiful things that we're seeing come out of a lot of this World Cup stuff. Even though I'm not paying too much of an attention to it, like I saw all of the Scots putting fucking statues all around Boston, and actually, like if you walk, I won't say, there's somewhere nearby. Honestly, it's like a couple blocks down. They have a Scottish flag out front of their house, and sure enough, as I was driving home from work the other day, they had a little traffic cone out front that had the Scottish flag sticking out, and I was like, nice, I know about that thing, because I'm hearing about the World Cup shit.
Sucks that Israel's
I have to
in it,
leave
though.
you. The secret device from Andorra just contacted me. Bye. Good luck, my brother. Stay safe out there. Don't let the Andorra CIA kill you. Scottish fans had a ball in Boston for 6 days. Yeah, they drank them out, dude. That's an achievement, bro. That's awesome. Legendary shit, my guy. World Cup's doing wonders for the reputation of actual regular American people, which is nice. We're not all bad. I have seen that as well. I think that that's another beautiful thing too. You know, international solidarity is important and also so easy to do. You know, you just expose yourself like a little bit with like an open mind, and you know, you're like, oh my goodness, you're all just like me. We're all the same guy. We're just dumb assholes, and some people are a little bit more stuck up than other people, but like, fucking, I know every kind of person that I've met, and I've met that kind of person fucking all the way around the world, and we're all just the same dude. That's all we are. Patriot, not a communist. I'll defend my freedoms no matter what it takes. My country, Wales, didn't qualify, so we backed the Scots because they're Celtic like us. Hell yeah. That sucks you didn't qualify. Are y'all make it over to the States? Come on through. Manchester United fans, famous rivals of Liverpool, have a player called Park Ji-sung from South Korea and used to sing this chant. Park, park, wherever you may be. You eat dogs in your home country, but it could be worse. You could be Scouts. Jesus. God damn. Yeah, that does not surprise me at all. that it went there, Bob's Killer. Yeah, it got fucking racist. Jesus. Oof. That'd be tough. That'd be tough. You hope people have a good sense of humor about it, but I would also not want them to say that to me.
We can put this part in here.
True.
Put this aside.
So you want to do them, separate like that?
And then we'll mix them all together.
Yeah.
Just like while we're...
It is what it is. It's harder for small countries to qualify. This is Scotland's first World Cup in nearly 30 years. Military pride, you should be charged for treason.
What?
Aaron MAGA. Aaron MAGA.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Are you really doing fucking 1950s Red Scare shit in my YouTube chat right now,
free
bro?
country, do we not?
McCarthy is dead. We can be communist if we want. Here. My right to be a communist, here, let me just move. It's a little thing that I like to call freedom of speech. First Amendment, bitch.
He's been waiting to do that one.
To do that one, my dude. Freedom of speech, my dude. Can't argue with that.
Can those with dyslexia write good cookbooks? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There's like editors and people could help them, and like if it's a cookbook, it mostly has to do with the cooking. There's not really much writing to, I don't know.
A little bit.
Probably. I mean, there's writing, but you could probably, I don't know, get some help.
Get some help.
Or you could just, do it, because you could also people do manage things with dyslexia. They're not, incapable of doing things. The Hermit has arrived. Hello, Kermit the Hermit.
Hello there, Kermit the Hermit. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I'm getting all the spices, guys. I'm about to be there.
Getting all those spices for the pork. I'm gonna grab the pork. Ripping the bag open. Stick that pork in there. Pork in the bowl.
All right, my guys. So here's what I'm seasoning it with right now. Honestly, does coriander make sense?
Huh?
Is coriander weird? Would that be weird with that? Like, half a teaspoon?
Hopefully it wouldn't be. It's kind of got that 5-spice kind of smell,
Honestly, yeah. I kind of like that. All right, I'm about to do a half a teaspoon of coriander. Just a little bit more, maybe.
Is five spice is coriander in five spice?
I don't. No, I think five spice is its own thing.
What is it?
Yeah. Would a scratch and sniff cookbook sell? Hell yeah, that's the best idea I've heard tonight, man. Good idea. You should fucking invest in one of those. People think that because other people shame them for being racist, they're being oppressed. Let me know when you get arrested instead of ostracized and make people have an argument. Oh, I missed the first part of that.
Whoa.
More patriotic shit than you could possibly imagine before I realized how easy our country is. And the FIFA organization, one of the most corrupt in the world? Yeah, probably. Damn, I'm going way back in the chat. I've been ignoring you guys. Sorry, I was getting spices. Well, it's very political, unfortunately, and you see both sides of the manifest. It's good and bad thing about football. We actually have freedom of speech, though. Too much sensitive people nowadays. They get offended too easily. Yeah, whenever the Red Scare literally happened, dude, like the thing we were just talking about. It's funny.
Like nobody's like
Nah, you're not
Don't be
that late,
offended.
Kermit.
you're not late.
Literally just said I should be charged for treason for my speech. To be sure they're not the sensitive one. Sorry, I'm taking it all the way through the chat, man. I'm running it back. I don't want to be missing this. This is all good
Yeah, I just
conversation.
missed all this too.
Yo, my man, I went fishing and caught my first snook today. Good job, Kermit the Hermit. That's
Why are Braille
good.
menus available at the drive-thru at McDonald's? Because maybe there's a blind passenger who wants to read the menu themselves and doesn't want the menu read to them.
Yeah, you can ask
Or maybe
for that
a
at,
blind
like, the...
and deaf passenger who can't hear the person in the car saying anything, and so their only option to see the menu is through Braille. There's a lot of reasons.
What are reasons? It's always good to have accessibility options because you never know what somebody's going to do. Some rice wing, a tablespoon of the rice wine, and a half tablespoon of the Shinshan wine. And I'm just gonna do a tablespoon of soy.
A decent amount of soy.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be yummy.
Yummers.
Because usually it's just like soy and chives and like stuff, but this will make it be like extra.
What are you saying about the LGBTQ community, Aaron Maga? Please get more specific than that.
Should be charged accordingly. Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean charged accordingly? Charged for what exactly? Please enlighten us. Maybe because Aaron Kiro is Ronald McDonald. Lack of sense of sight is called blindness. What is it called to not have the sense of taste or smell?
There's probably a word for it, but I'm not sure what it is.
I don't know. I guess it would just be like tasteless or smellless. I don't know. I think that's
That's
generally.
more of, like describes the thing that is.
I feel like that as a category doesn't really require, to the extent of like learning a new
Accommodations.
linguistic.
Mm-hmm.
You
It
know,
doesn't
learning
require
a
like
new
many
language, right?
accommodations.
I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong about that. There's probably a different name for it that we just don't know because
Mhm.
it's not as common. I've been told I was tasteless before.
Oh, Bahar.
You've been told you were tasteless before. That's funny.
This smells good.
I'm just mashing up all this pork.
Anything else we should put in it?
I was told.
I'll salt these a bit.
Crack some black pepper into this bad boy. Yeah, you could salt that too. Just a little bit though. Tasteless and smellless would not be a good life. I agree with that. No, it definitely wouldn't be a good life. What I was saying is just that it doesn't require you to like learn like a new language. Deafness, doesn't always require sign
Oh, we
language, but
need
it's a
new
part
black
of it.
pepper.
There's some in there.
There is some,
somewhere.
but it's gonna be less of them.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna need more.
Insomnia and no taste is aguisia. Interesting.
Well, if you have no smell, you can't have. Wait.
You can still taste things. It's just different. It affects
different.
it. Yeah.
It affects it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It does. Having no smell would affect your taste. It would make you not taste it. Like
It would be
it would
different.
just be different. I don't know. I don't know if it would be good or not.
It would
Can't
only
speak
be
from
your
experience.
taste buds, which is smell is a lot of your taste. Like I know
Mhm.
smell just does a lot to your taste. What am I getting? Oh, black pepper.
Lack of sense of touch is called what?
When you can't feel things on your skin.
I don't know that one either, man. That would suck though.
Black peppercorn.
Can't even see what Aaron Maga said. Is he still trying? I should be saying I should be arrested for speech while he complains about a lack of free speech. He said the LGBTQ community should be charged accordingly.
Yeah, which what the fuck
What the
does that
fuck
mean?
does that mean? Yeah, I'm down to be back on that, even though we kind of forgot about that. I do wonder what Aaron Maga meant on that. Because he knows our rule about not being hateful in our chat, and that's falls into that category, man.
Sounds a little hateful.
Yeah, what the fuck
if
indeed.
you're talking about what we think you're talking.
Talking about what we think you're talking about, which flying close to the sun there, Aaron Maga. Please elaborate. He has the lack of a sense of normalcy. I think we all have the lack of a sense of normalcy right now, honestly. Not more. No sense of touch is called an anaphia. Anaphia, maybe. I don't know. One of those two. I want to say there's a fucking Twilight Zone episode about a guy like that or some shit, but that's a real ass thing. What'd you say?
We can't feel anything.
Yeah. I don't know. That seems like something a Lazy Twilight episode would be about.
I was really into reading. I read
As a kid, there was this book, Mango Shaped Space. That's what it was called. It was one of those
Charged
Sunshine's.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
We'll get into that. It's like a charge for false identity. Were we
No, that's
talking
okay.
about that? And
False
also,
identity. What does that even mean?
no, man.
All LGBTQ people, like, what?
False identity. That's disgusting.
What
man.
identity?
You are not making any sense, man. It sounds like you're sundowning, dude. You should get an early sleep tonight.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Been around your gun range friends too much.
This is why we can't miss streams. They fall off too fast.
What crime is false identity? How do you prove this crime? What are you talking about? Yeah, take your meds. I sucked so many dicks, Aaron. Am I going to jail? Aaron Maga, how many dicks do I have to suck before I go to jail for false identity, huh? What if I'm really good at it, too? $69. Hell yeah. That's the old funny number. Is Aaron crashing out? I mean, he was doing so good for so long, man. Now he's on this shit, man. What happened, dog?
Okay, we got this mushroom and all this.
Oh my god. Oh, that's bannable. Honestly, Aaron Maga, you're a fucking wedding cake denier? Fuck this guy.
Okay, yeah. What
Honestly,
the fuck?
yeah. If you're like actively admitting to discriminating against gay people in our YouTube chat, yeah, you're fucking get banned, Aaron Maga.
Yeah, that's fuck you.
Fuck you. Aaron Maga sounds un-American. I'm saying that is like, I can't even see him to ban him. Yeah, he literally just said.
Did he block you? Oh my god, what did he
Pretty sure
block
he
from?
banned me. That's why you're not seeing
That's
his chats.
crazy.
That's what it is. He can see yours sometimes, maybe, but maybe he blocked you because you were just owning him on that shit.
Yeah, and maybe he realized you couldn't ban him then.
Yeah, I'm not even, you're just gonna, like, even if he was pretending, even if that was a lie to own me in an argument, so he could be like, I discriminate and it's okay and that's American. Even if that was a lie, fuck you, never appear in my YouTube chat again.
Yeah,
Please
no.
stop discriminating against gay people. That's fucked up. Like, what the fuck? That's actually astounding. I don't want somebody who discriminates in my YouTube chat. That's un-American, dude. That's not patriotic. You hate your fellow countryman because he's different from you? How pathetic could you possibly be? Sad. It's sad.
Since your hands are already all dirty.
It's sad. In my opinion, it's really sad. If you can't love your fellow countryman, even though he's just a little bit different from you, what kind of a man are you? I discriminate against guys like him. Yeah. Well, at very least, they're not allowed to like hang out in our spaces. You know what I mean? Like this isn't. We're not selling anything here.
Yeah, he wasn't like hateful until then. He was
He
being,
wasn't
I guess he
hateful
was
until
hiding
then.
it. I guess
he was just hiding.
he
his
just
power.
wasn't. He was just not like telling us because he knew he was gonna get banned.
He was having an episode, but like if that's what somebody's episode is that they admit to consistent discrimination, get
Yeah.
the fuck out of my
Yeah,
chat, dude.
that's-
You're a
what
joke.
the hell?
Sadly, you're never gonna get rid of all hate. Yeah, well, that's what the block button's for. I don't know, you know,
Should we add more sauce to it? You think some more soy sauce?
Right. Honestly, we should let that sit for a little while and mix it just.
It's gonna be good. Some dumplings.
Honestly, yeah. Give me another tablespoon of soy. Means words on the internet? It wasn't mean words, man. It was admitting to discriminating against people in his workplace. I think that's ban-worthy.
Yeah.
If ever there was a thing.
We actually don't ban people who just are kind of mean and stuff. We
Yeah,
tend not to
it's
do
whenever
that.
it's like hate against
Yeah,
specific
against
groups of
people.
people, and it's like we just don't want that shit in our YouTube chat.
Yeah,
That's
he
gross.
literally said he doesn't like gay people in because he doesn't like gay
He
people.
doesn't. He works at a gun range and he won't let gay people shoot there. That's fucked up. What if the gay dude wants to shoot a gun, man? Why not? I have.
You're really funny, Tony DiCaprio.
I know gay gun owners, man.
Yeah.
I know a couple of them actually.
Yeah.
We live in Florida, man. Almost everybody here is both gay and owns firearms. Like, what are you talking about, man? You're just missing out on a big part of your market, to be honest with you. And how can you tell, too?
Yeah. That too.
How do you know? I smell it on him. Well, look at him. Look at him. This guy looks gay. And it's just a handsome ass guy. It's
Like he
I
makes
don't know
me
what
feel
you
things.
mean.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't like dead people. They smell really bad. Keep it real. Look, I may not even have a job. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't know. But like I said, even if it is a lie, if that's something you're willing to lie about to win an argument, you're still not a person I want on my chat. That's my line. All right, I'm gonna wash this fucking pork hand. I'll be right back, chat.
And we're gonna probably start wrapping some dumplings soon. I like the way this looks. I think I might save this and use it for something. It looks like a pool. It looks like a miniature pool. I think I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna make a pool or something along the lines of a pool. See? Cool. All this little kitty's just sleeping over here. I'm just gonna sit that right there. Ever see colored tinfoil for cooking? You can never tell Legend on. Jason Statham. What are you talking about, Tony DiCaprio? Okay, we got dumpling wrappers. They're defrosted a decent amount. So I think they'll be okay. Once Slime gets back, I'll probably empty the dishwasher so then we could load it because there's dishes in the sink now. And then we're gonna start wrapping some dumplings. Billy Ray Cyrus. You look like Billy Ray Cyrus from the early 90s. Is that Billy Ray Cyrus? Is that Hannah Montana's dad?
Correct.
Okay. That's a weird comparison. What happened to your hair? It's my hair.
Talk about.
He's not using gay as a pejorative. He's just saying that you think about, what did he say? You think about testicles. That's not necessarily saying gay. It just means you think about testicles, which is weird. You think about them a lot. Think about them too much. Are you using him for money? No. Big heart. Unless you're a urologist, sure. Yeah, it's fine to think about testicles, just not too much, and not if you're Tony.
I'm back. Hello. Ugh. I'm Slime. I've been Slime. I've always been Slime. Slime today, Slime tomorrow. Hello, Clarice. Whoa! I was once a huge pianist. Now I'm a cunning linguist. Whoa! You need to eat more curd? Bro, the Asian grocery store was fresh out, my dude. She said she uses you for money, bro. Joke's on you, dude. I'm broke as fuck. That's a funny joke. Like, either of us have any money to go around.
Yeah.
Curds are
using
way.
each other for the little money that we each have, who are basically just like, no.
So it's almost like we're collaborating. It's like a lifestyle. It's like a collaborative lifestyle. It's like a relationship.
A partnership.
You know? Step away for 5 minutes and it got so angry in here. What the heck? No, we're not angry.
No,
we're not angry. Was it angry earlier? I mean, if it was angry earlier, it was because fucking Aaron MAGA finally admitted to being discriminatory in his business practices, man. Got his ass banned for that. Frankincense or myrrh? I'm a frankincense kind of guy all day.
I do landscaping and cleaning.
Landscaping.
And I'm trying to start my own little plant business.
Mm-hmm.
To do plants for people.
Do all that blue collar shit. I'd be there's a farm down south from where
Aaron
I'm at
MAGA
that I
just
work
sent
on.
Vendetta a message.
Is he finally trying to poach you, Vendetta? Damn, I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh.
We're really gonna lose you, Vendetta. Well, it's been good, soldier. It's been good, comrade. We'll miss you. We'll miss you.
That's so funny. I'm gonna empty the
I checked my messages. He didn't message me. I feel unimportant. Proletarian pride. That's so funny.
I think he actually thinks Vendetta might.
And I keep like, you know, taking it like sarcasm seriously. Okay, I want a screenshot actually. Let's see if I can find. Okay, I want to also screenshot mine. Cool. Just so we have proof, validation, as to he admitted to discriminating in his business, and that's not cool, man. I'm not about to allow that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Resin guy's back. Hey, what's up, Resin dude? Resin.
Whatever that means.
Resin. Dennis saying it again. Oh, so funny.
Empty the dishwasher real quick.
Okay. California resins. Whoa, that's nuts, man. Resin canes, like raisin canes. Dan Raisin Cane.
I got some trays ready too.
Cool. Start folding. Bring me a little spoon as
Dumpling
well.
time.
Just a light little flour dusting. I'm gonna put it on Discord if you want to check it in a minute. Yeah, honestly, true. Yeah, before I start like making up all these dumplings, I definitely do. Are you an anarchist? We're commies. I don't know. I'm probably somewhere in between the axis of authoritarian and anarchist. I'm not a full-on anarchist, but I also definitely wouldn't say I'm
He
a
just
full
joined the
authoritarian either.
Discord. I just saw somebody named Aaron join the Discord. I think he just joined the Discord. Let me.
Okay, hold on. I'm pulling it up, Chad. I'm pulling it up. I'm hopping in the Discord.
Yeah, Aaron 1882.
Oh my god. Slime will come around to being a tanky, just give him time, lol. I don't know. Look, man. It's never good to invade Afghanistan, okay? That's almost always gonna fuck your thing up. That happens to all the countries that do that, right?
Yeah, kindly harass. No, you may not kindly harass people in our Discord.
I think they're referring to Aaron MAGA.
Oh. Well, he's not saying anything. Should
Just
I
in there.
at him?
Yeah. Or I took a screenshot on your iPad. Is that connected to your phone? Can you at him with the screenshot I just took?
Yeah.
That might be too much work. It's okay. We don't have to do it all the way right now. A resin to live. Resin.
Resin.
Ayo.
I'm waiting for that photo vendetta. Actually, you just said the photo.
Damn, my Discord is not loading. I'm gonna let it not do that.
No.
Whatever. Pull it up on your phone whenever you get it. I'm gonna start on the dumplings. Will you hand me a spoon, please?
Yeah. It's okay.
I can't log into Discord with my phone right now. I'll send it later. Yeah, I don't know why Discord is being weird on my computer too. Is Discord down?
Oh, is this
Did we all get banned immediately? Did Aaron MAGA hack us through Discord?
He joined it. I'm pretty sure.
That's how they're gonna get us, man. He's gonna show all the footage of the Charlie Kirk jokes we were making. I am still French. I'm sorry about that, Martin Jean. I'm kidding. I love you. I love you, bud. We love our French buds. Oh shit! One more thing I have to ask you for.
Mm-hmm.
Will you get me a little bowl with some water in it?
Yes.
Can deaf people have Tourette's syndrome? Would you be able to tell? I'm sure that they can, and I am absolutely sure that you would be able to tell. Deaf people don't know how loud they're being when they don't have Tourette's syndrome. Not to shit on deaf people. They would agree with that for the most part. Deaf people are amazing and really have cool ways of life, man. Interesting. That a culture forms around a disability, but of course it does. That's something that you have in common that you don't have in common with anybody else in the world. Of course you would find community in that. People do that everywhere. That kind of stuff always interests me. Took ASL in high school, and that was a big highlight of the course, was how interpersonal it is whenever you start learning the language, and that's what language is, of course. Oh, hell yeah, son! Now that's a dumpling. Woo. Yeah, my boy. Never faked Tourette's to get out of a traffic ticket. It works. Oh man.
Oh my god, he private. Oh wait, no, he didn't private message me. He just said, "Bro, why did you block me on YouTube? That's messed up." He chatted. Here, send it.
Yeah, go for it. Grab it.
Smells so good.
Mm-hmm. Nice aromatic ingredients. Are we gonna? Is there any way we can test him? Like, does Aaron Maga get back in? Like, if I capitulate, if I let him back in, he has to change his fucking username.
Can you do? Is that possible? I swear, yeah, because I did it. It's possible. I did it. I literally changed my username the other day.
No, but don't even say that yet. I'm not even ready for the gambit. See what he responds to the screenshot.
What the hell? What's going on? Start playing Kraus. My phone just started playing music.
Oop. Hold on, Chad. I'm coming back. Gotta find you. There you are. Who the fuck sent an audio clip in chat? Oh, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. That was okay. You didn't send an audio clip in chat. You just sent a bunch of symbols that look like an audio clip, and you tricked me. That's
Yeah, I actually have that in our Inner Slam bio. Is that little play, the audio thing?
you tricked me. You tricked me right there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was an update or some shit. Who knows? But no, that was not what that was. You tricked my ass, and I fell for it. Classic Inner Slime moment right there.
I just sent it and said homophobia.
Homophobia. Is that the one dude right before Gorbachev who didn't really do anything good or bad? Was that Brezhnev? Brezhnev? Can't remember the names of my Russian heads of
I'll
state.
give him a chance to respond, and then I'm just gonna have to block him off the Discord too.
Oh. Brezhnev, Chernenko.
Thanks for bopping in,
No,
Mongoose
Brezhnev
Runner.
was way earlier.
Insane.
Chernenko lasted a month, maybe. Oh, true. I'm backwards. Sorry, I wasn't. What is it, Brezhnev? Yeah, but we don't support anything pretty much after anyone after Stalin. Afghan invasion included. True that. That's never a smart move to invade Afghanistan. That just never goes well. And that isn't that where that term comes from? The tanky term is referring to the invasion of Afghanistan. Like, or at least that was the original historical connotation of it.
In the 50s.
What did you say?
He said it's from the 50s.
No, it's from the 50s. True. I'm sure.
Yeah, he says I don't make the rules. I just work there. I'm thinking about finding a new range to work at.
Then why did you say? So then, why did you say it like you were bragging about it? Throw it up to chat. See what they think. Tell them what he said. Put him on blast. This is community tribunal right now. Trial by flames. Inner slime flames. You did a homophobia. That's bad.
Here, can we do it in the stream? I don't know. I guess maybe.
In what? Say what?
I just don't like having him in the Discord if he's gonna. We should maybe let him back in for a second if he says anything else, or what? Or do we just ban him?
Well, read what he says. Let him respond to it, and we'll decide after that.
Okay.
I kind of literally don't believe him, so I don't see anyone getting away with that.
Yeah,
So,
I kind of don't
honestly,
believe
fair
him.
enough. I kind of don't believe him either. Honestly, yeah, that's what community tribunal is for. It's actually a crazy policy to have a shooting range of all places. Do they just assume LGBTQ plus people are a safety risk? Kind of fucked up. Yeah, that would be wild to assume.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like leaning on just banning him because this is weird.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it is just kind of a weird thing to say. I want to see what he says in response. Let him. Is he going to say anything else? Is he typing?
No, he's not right now.
No, he's not. Okay, then just ban him. Hop him out. We don't need to give him an explanation. You disappeared, bitch. We come at night. Thought police. Wah! Just kidding. No, it's because he bragged about homophobia and then tried to backtrack on it. Not somebody who's good in chat. You can go away, Aaron Mega.
He's typing now. I think he just typed it.
Ooh. All right. Let him say something before we disappear him. Bye, Felicia. It could be a rural shooting range. That policy wouldn't fly in a city. Something you can accuse him. You can't. Something you can cause him to lose his job. Yeah, I guess that's true. Is it gluten free? Nah, it's got gluten in it. Make him say he loves the LGBT community if he wants to say. I would never work for an openly bigoted company like that. Wild. Yeah, I've quit establishments because of things that the owners of those establishments have said. And the way that he brought it up into chat too was just obviously braggadocious in a way where he was trying to win the argument, and that's just not a person like. I still assume that the person was having an unhinged moment and said something unhinged because of that. But even that being said, if that's what the result of your unhinged moment is, it's just instantaneous homophobia. Fuck you, man. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you, dog? This is a YouTube live stream chat. We're trying to have a good, positive time in here. Don't be a fuck. You see how I be ripping these assholes apart, my dude. That's like about half of what I do on this channel. And the other half is talk good history and good eats. It's all about them dumplings, my boy. Like 90% dumplings. Dude, I'm like... Biologically, I am half plastic, half dumpling. It's true. True fact. You don't know about that. You don't know that about slime, but now you do. My Family Dollar manager said good when I told him about January 6th. Yikes! Sure, they're on many lists. I'm sure you go you go on a list whenever you start working at at Family Dollar. Of course you start. You go on a list when you start working at January 6th. The list that you go on is the payment list. From some secret guy with an
Okay,
island.
one more response. No,
Alright, what has he said it yet?
yeah, he said, damn, okay, I thought we were cool, bro. Okay, bye-bye. He's just not saying anything. He's just saying, we're cool, we're cool. That
I
kind
thought
of
we were
response,
cool.
yeah.
I thought we were cool.
It's like, dude, you were homophobic.
Alright, yep. Send him to the gulags. Away he goes. You could beg. How many of the January 6th rioters were arrested turned out to be pedos and abusers?
Egon.
A lot.
I gotta ban him on my YouTube channel too, because he said he's subscribed to my YouTube.
Weren't they
Like a
keeping track of a
fucking
number of those
weirdo.
guys? And like quite a few of them are now like ICE agents or like border patrol agents too.
Oh no, I'm losing one of my subscribers.
Was
One
it
of my
Aaron
50
Maga? Was
subscribers.
Aaron Maga one of them? Oh my
Yeah, because
gosh.
remember he asked you.
Right. Oh, right. He asked me if it was okay to subscribe to Micro, and I'm like, yeah, because I own you. You're property. To run all your decisions by me first.
Where are all my subscribers? It's not showing them all. This is using.
Come on, it's bro code, said the creepy homophobe. Good point. Re-education camp for Aaron.
He got a chance to redeem himself. He didn't redeem himself
He didn't
well
redeem
enough.
himself. He was just like, "Come on,
He's
bro."
like, come on, it's the rules. Like, shut up.
Shut up.
Okay, blocking him on that YouTube.
Whacked out, cracked out. Aaron Maga gets tapped out. Go to jail. Go to jail. Maybe it's not good to take pleasure in the condemnation of my fellow man.
Well, fuck that guy. He's a piece of shit, man.
Why can't I just block him?
Or you can't just remove him from the server.
No, I did that. I already. I'm trying to block him on my actual YouTube because I think he's subscribed to me.
Make America gay again. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Try to apply some
Do
dumpling
it.
stacking theory in here.
Somebody else needs to subscribe to me on my YouTube channel, so I have 50 subscribers.
Yeah, go
now.
sub to Basilnet.
It's just called Hazenet.
Hazenet.
Hazin. Those look so perfect. Okay, I got distracted by that whole thing. I'm gonna continue emptying the dishwasher.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just leaving you over there.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make sure they're not touching each other, but it's taking up like the maximum amount of space on the tray. Let me show them off, chat.
Well, she's gonna message her Instagram.
Those.
Maybe he'll give up now.
Misses the cooking stream. Hey, we're good cooks, man. Look, you're gonna be homophobic. You're gonna say some horrible shit about gay people. You get to miss out on these dumplings, bro. Come on. Gay people and lesbian people and bisexual people and trans people, intersex people and asexual people, plus people. Because that's where the. Nah, you got it. Nah, you got it. You figured it out. You're smart. You're sitting in your thinking chair. You think. Because when we use our mind to take a step at a time, we can do anything. Like send Aaron Maggot to the gulags. I have it on.
Maybe he's making a second account to troll us now.
Oh no.
We created a troll. So.
Are we about to get General Washingtoned by Aaron Maggot fucking 2018 and then or Aaron Maggot 2020 and then 2016 and then Aaron Maggot 2012? Aaron Maggot 2008? Aaron Maggot 2004? Which one of the early 2000s elections did Trump run in again? Like, he ran for one of those early ones. Yeah, and he didn't get anywhere. Yeah, he's done that before. Y'all interested in a Hakeem video on tankies in the Discord? Yeah, throw it in there, of course. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat for a second. I seriously think Trump's gay. Might make it seem less, let's invade Afghanistan. We talked about the big strong men. Yeah, probably. Yeah, of course. Proletarian pride. Yeah, throw it in. Throw it in.
I honestly don't know the difference, really. So.
My historical context for it isn't fantastic still. To be honest, I don't know. I still have a lot. I still have a long way to go on learning. So one of the things I did spend a little bit of time on recently was the Russian Revolution era of, the USSR. I need to spend more time there. I didn't spend nearly enough time there because I've been trying to spend so much time on India, learn about Modi and fucking all of the different states. There are so many different states, different perspectives, and how the caste system works, and how it is indeed, justified by, Hinduism, which is tough to see that every religion gets used that way. That is just how it goes. Hell yeah, basically Stalin sent a bunch of soldiers to put down a rebellion where people were killing Soviet soldiers, and other communists thought it was too far, and the tankies were like, what do you expect? Yeah, I mean... That's one of those...
More pro-violence, kind of.
With one of those statecraft kind of things. I mean, if you have like a violent uprising against your state, it's kind of hard not to justify putting down that violent uprising. Like that's definitely an element of the why it's hard to imagine something like that happening in like a post 9/11 America, even though a lot of that is like, just security theater. Weapons are pretty scary nowadays, but nobody has like the Wunderwaffe. I don't know. Drone warfare used on civilians is hard to imagine in a modern day kind of thing, but in especially in the early 1900s, it was a lot easier. Like it wasn't easy to have a revolution, but machine guns were a lot more accessible and less accurate, and they were about as accurate as what your enemy was fighting. You all were fighting with the same shit. I don't know. They put the kibosh on like accessible explosives. That you could still get them. You could definitely still get them, but you start getting looked at whenever you do. I don't know. Those are the kind of things you kind of want to get a little bit of before you start doing revolutionary type things. Basically, tankies are hardline Marxist-Leninists, and we're okay with a lot more repressive and violent actions the communists take to defend the revolution. Right. And where I struggle with a lot of those things, and where I draw the line specifically, things that I don't like that Stalin did, are like erasure of history and historical fact. That is something that is tough for me to like, because what it does is remove trust from the equation. There's a number of images that you can point to that existed as relic from the like that where Trotsky gets removed from pictures, and I'm like, I don't really fuck with historical revisionism. Not me personally. I do like me some good cold card facts. I can see putting down some rebellions. My hard line does come to I love my history too much, man. You know me. I don't care about arresting people for spreading anti-communist propaganda or advocating for counter-revolutions. Yeah, I can see arguments in favor of those kinds of things, especially considering that like it's hard to imagine a state existing without those things in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That being said, I think that the ability to also keep like to be able to keep a good face, a good forward face, also relies on like honesty. And if you can be honest about hard things within like that kind of a state, that's more where I would be like, anti-historical revisionism. I don't know how far that went. I don't know how far that went exactly, but it's one of the things that I do know happened. There are altered photographs and stuff where Trotsky is just not in there anymore. Nobody's perfect. I would say you should consider the pressure they were on and how anybody would reasonably react to the kind of threats they faced. Not saying you can't criticize, but there's nuance. And I'm willing to accept that argument. I am willing to accept that argument. And I'm not saying that that's like an all-out condemnation on the entirety of the government or whatever. Like, they still like won 9/10 of the space race, right? Even though space ain't a race. Space is a humanity's fucking... It's our mission, dude. This is the thing we do. It's the thing that humans do, is go to space, blow up Mars. Part of historical materialism is understanding the conditions people were faced with at the time. That's definitely true. I'm willing to accept elements of those arguments, though it would be hard for me in any current context to justify that within a movement. Historical revisionism is not something I'll put my hat behind in a movement that's happening. I will always advocate for why like to the element that state secrets can exist. I think that the line should definitely be whether or not it immediately compromises like people's lives. But I guess I'm sure that there's probably even an argument for that for some of the things that were altered, and maybe I don't know. Again, all I've seen are the pictures, and I'm like, I don't like that. And I'm sure there's more nuance than I'm giving it credit for. I don't know. I have more research to do. We're going to do Russia eventually, and when we do Russia, we're going to spend a while on Russia, because, Russia's big. Oh, I'm going to put that on these.
Oh.
Still filling this up.
Oh. Sorry. I thought it was...
For sure, I don't think I would want those mistakes repeated. I just understood, and I still agree that we would probably be wise to take some measures in the same vein as China, like Great Firewall type China, which I don't have a perfect grasp on. I know that it is definitely possible to communicate with people from China. It's just not as easy.
Yeah, they just don't have Google stuff over there.
Yeah, Great Firewall type stuff, right?
I open this one. I want to plug it in because it's tiny.
You can get you can get a VPN and no one cares. It's just another barrier to entry to seeing the big internet. I see. Okay. I guess I get that. It's just like keep. So wait, what you're saying is preventing the normies from getting outside of the illegal internet. All right. Well, you know. All right. all right. Okay. all right. You got it cooking there a little bit, actually. All right.
I did. I was thinking about that.
You've seen there's you aren't just gonna get the kind of blatant misinformation we around on your regular home internet, right? It starts making sense, doesn't it? Yeah, no, and like, oh fuck, something like that. Well, it's also very easy and accessible for people to get onto the internet in any which way, just because.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing, but for bad.
But for bad, basically. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite. Oh fuck. Yeah, but they're right next to China too. But I bet that's an easy relationship. So you need to do the folding thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Hell yeah. And I would like squish it on the side so it gets exactly the spoonful, because that's probably too much.
Is it?
It's less than you think. That's the correct amount. Seeing the trend among music venues where they now ban anyone who uses AI images in their tour posters and merch. That's sick. Is that because people just weren't showing up for AI promoted tours and shit? Does that make sense?
I wouldn't.
I called that. I like fucking every time I saw like an AI promoted thing, it would like frustrate me a little bit. I'd be like, man, don't promote your art that way with fake art. Pay somebody else to make art for you. It's so easy. I don't know. If you, I don't know. I
Or
get.
just like do it yourself, or like, I don't know, do it like there's
There's easy ways to do it yourself that don't involve AI.
I
like,
would be more
like, go,
likely.
like literally, let's say I see people saying like, I want people to start going back to Canva, which is that stupid like collage app that everybody was using to make posters, and everybody
Dude.
was mad because it was like, oh, they're stealing graphic designers, but everybody's like, no, go back to making your stupid posters on Canva, please. That's so much better.
I would be more likely, absolutely be more likely to go and see some shitty fucking like Photoshop job than to see an AI generated poster. You know what I mean? Like some in MS Paint or some shit. You know, that Ringo Starr art.
Mm-hmm. I kind of fucked this one up, but I'll get better.
It's okay. Focus on the yeah, this one's about ready for the freezer.
You can search this one. There it goes. There's a space. I shall put it in the freezer.
Ooh, careful.
Tray of dumplings.
Cool. Yeah, I support this 100%. Yeah, I'm for that measure. Honestly, that's something that's like, you know, those venues are just gonna do better because they'll get artists who are like actually kind of good, at least a higher percentage of the time. I guess it's not impossible to pay an artist to do something for you and still suck as a band, but like, I mean, I did it for years, but like, I don't know. you know, you're more likely to get people who at least care about their craft, and that's doesn't always pay dividends, but it's better.
It's better. At least they care. Like, I don't know. Like, people need to stop caring so much about like
The fucking profit
fucking-
incentive,
yeah,
dude.
Like, I don't know.
Fuck it.
Sometimes bands are bad. And art is bad sometimes. That's fine. That's like how things work.
Right.
Get
Oh,
over
shit.
it. Oops, right there. Ooh, that's what makes the other things even better. Like, if everything's just the same slop, like it's so boring. Oh
Right.
my god.
That's why it got hard for me to pay attention to the
This is starts to get hard though.
put them on their side so it fries better whenever it's like that. So you have a whole side touching, you know. It detracts from the DIY lifestyle by just slapping AI slop on a poster while in a band who tries really hard to do the art themselves. Right. And it's so easy to tell. I don't know, at least for me, I guess.
I know. I just like. I feel like I immediately can see it, even when it's like decent. But it never looks decent. That's the thing.
Yeah, right. It's always
There's
the AI
always
posters are
weird
always
things.
just especially low effort for some reason. I don't know why.
And I think other people can't tell because they just don't like look at like I don't know. Care about this. There we go. I don't rip open the dumplings.
And then fucking Spotify supports that shit by pushing AI slop to the top of all the goddamn playlists. Just so that way they can wrench more of the pennies that they're already giving, like barely giving to the artists that put the music on their platforms for real. Glad that AI is still shitty enough where we can tell. The day it's seamless will be scary. I don't know that it ever will be truly seamless when improperly applied. Like, I don't ever think you'll be able to go to an LLM, like a big LLM, like generative, like image-based model, and say, like, give me a perfect video of this, and it will come out perfectly.
You have to
Like, you'll almost always have to do some work on another end, right? At one point, you'll have to have some knowledge in Photoshop or use it to incorporate something else, right? Like, I've talked about a couple of times how it is used right now in movies to really good effect in ways that I think is acceptable. Because they're basically creating all of the training data that the AI is going to use for like certain shots, which are always going to be very small shots. Like it was used in Mickey 17 and a little bit in fucking Sinners. But it was just to make like action shots when there were twins on screen, you know?
And they like made a bunch of training data for this thing that they created to like put the face on the other face in a way that would have probably taken forever.
Right, and
doing
it's
by hand.
and they also
And it's
do
also
have to
such a-
create
yeah.
like a 3D map of the actor's face
Yeah, they still
anyway.
have to do so much of it.
You already
anyway.
still
There's
have
just,
to
like,
do so much of the composition for it, and you have to basically make the AI from ground up, which like at that point, you know,
It is an artificial intelligence thing doing it, but it's like
it's
you're
at that
also
point it is
innovating
very
something,
much
too.
like art form, you know. I would argue at least. Yeah, but at that point it is art. You know, at that point it's hard to argue that it's not art. At that point it really embraces the point of being like a tool.
Yeah.
But I don't
not
think
like
that
a generative thing. Like
AI will ever be at a point where you can say, computer, make me the best movie of all time, please. You know, and then the computer will spit out the best movie of all time. That's never gonna happen. Like, that's not how shit works, right? Because the best movie of all time is always ever changing, and fucking art evolves, and artists make art.
Movie.
Yeah, the best movie of all time is Scooby-Doo porn parody. I don't know. What the fuck? Really got you with that one.
I don't like it.
What the fuck? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm fucking it. It's a pumpkin. Buddy who can't play music will use AI programs that turn a melody he sings into his phone into a song he just shared it with his friends. I think that's okay as long as he doesn't mind you. It's not. That's not the worst thing in the world. I like for like I don't know. My dad uses it sometimes for like whenever he needs to plan out how like a renovation will look, and my mom has used it for the same purpose. And I'm like, that's not bad. My parents use it to talk to because they have a hard time with Google anyway. And I'm like, fucking even in the math sense, I'm like, all right, that's fine. Just be careful. Don't look up historical things. The AI will lie to you.
Don't trust it.
Don't trust it, okay? Just ask it for like
measuring
dry
things or something.
And I don't need to give them that advice that much because they do use it like that. They're smart people. I don't think that they're gonna get like drilled up by it. I think it's okay for some old people and definitely not for others. And I think that that's maybe a situation where the Great Firewall might be a high benefit. I don't know. And they're also better about where they place their AI data centers too. They put them farther away from people, which is good. I do like the idea of non-musically inclined people getting to experience music making. Yeah, make music making accessible. I'm for that.
I just don't think we should I don't know. There's a line though.
There's definitely a line to where like the AI generated music filling up Spotify is a bad thing. There should be an instantaneous way for Spotify to recognize that a song was wholly AI generated and then just not put it on the platform. But like sharing that between friends is something that I would never be able to argue with.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier if you leave one side on the table, in my opinion. And you fold it that way so you can press it into the table more. Nice. Got a video about the firewall too. Imagine an internet where Asmongold Gold isn't allowed to have a platform, but you guys are. Aw. Damn, yeah, send that in, man. I
am curious about this firewall thing. Yeah,
Me too.
because I thought about it and I was like, wait.
But yeah, of course, obviously the level of control has to come from the person who is controlling it, or the discretion has to come from the person. Like Trump gets into control of something like that, and then I don't get a platform, and that's scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also into divvying up ways where Trump doesn't get a platform anymore.
I think
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm so focused on dumpling making. I don't think I can look at chat right now, but I'm gonna keep making dumplings. I'm pretty tired. I cleaned today and I also watered the vegetable garden. It's really hot outside. Ooh. Dumpling fold. Dumpling fold. It's easier for me to do them like this and then I kind of can do it faster.
No, I like that. That works for you. Very cool, kid. You gotta develop your technique with it. That's how it is. I have a bad habit. I hate watching his clips, so he gets into my algo also. Yeah, that Vendetta keeps getting Asmongold videos. I haven't I have not seeked Asmongold out yet. He just
really eats me. He really
He's so yucky.
He creeps me out.
He is a creepazoid
On
capital,
so
that's for sure.
levels,
He is a weird motherfucker. Goddamn. And I am so jaded to the motherfuckers that built their claim on complaining about diversity in video games. That was what ruined video games. It's not, it's definitely not that you have to fucking pay for the game 80 times. Yeah.
It's totally not microtransactions.
It's totally not microtransactions, guys. It's that there's a black person in the game now. Which I know that's not his primary focus anymore. He's interested more in like pulling people away from criticizing Israel for some reason. At least that's what I keep seeing. It seems as though his paychecks are coming through. That's always funny. Money's got to come from somewhere. And I do remember he the first time I was hearing about him, it was because he was sucking Elon's dick really hard on Twitter. Which, I mean, if ever there was a red flag.
That's a full one. Whew. Yeah, he creeps me out.
Just glad he doesn't have roaches crawling over him anymore.
After Inner Slime showed the video where he had cockroaches crawling on him because of his filth, I'm good. Yeah. Where it literally crawls up his arm, dude. Oh my goodness. I remember doing that on stream.
Oh wait, you did that? I was like,
yeah.
wait, you showed that?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Way back when we did computer streams forever ago. Remember that, guys? We'll get back to those one of these days.
Yeah, we will once we have enough people who will watch them. They do not push those out to people.
Birdman does a really good job eviscerating him every couple of weeks. You need to watch Birdman.
I don't know that.
Kind of fucked up a little bit. This came up. I think Destiny was getting his real bucks because he debated Norman Finkelstein in the Water Knox and got owned. I mean, like, Destiny has just admitted to being pro-genocide. Like, how could you even debate him anymore?
Like, yeah, I don't understand him.
I don't know. I guess we're at a point where you kind of have to get into an argument with the genocide fucks more and more. And I guess I'm getting there. I don't know. If I'm having a debate with somebody, I want to know what I'm having a debate about beforehand, so I can like read the fuck up and then have my shit there. Because as good as I am about knowing my history and being able to own people every once in a while on stuff, if I don't know what I'm talking about beforehand, I might struggle a little bit. And I don't want to make an ass of myself. Of course. Of course.
The only time I ever rooted for Justin was when he was telling John to stop spouting great replacement nonsense.
I remember that. That was back when he was still like a good liberal. That was the thing that I remember learning about him from. And then he went on, he was having arguments, and he was like, well, hypothetically speaking, imagine two gay brothers.
Why is he Ben Shapiro?
I don't know, because he kind of, that's kind of adjacent to what he sounds like. Come on, you guys. It's like, literally, guys, like, I don't know. Remember fucking, keep wanting to say Paul Thomas Anderson, Jesse Lee Peterson. Do you guys remember Jesse Lee Peterson? Amazing!
I honestly don't know what Destiny sounds like. It just sounded like Ben Shapiro to me.
Literally, guys. I did not talk to the 19-year-old girl. I didn't even mention her. She was breaking up with her boyfriend, and I don't even know.
Like that song from Falling in Reverse. Why do good girls like bad guys?
Is that what he sounds like?
No.
Oh.
He was just bringing up somebody was just bringing up a Falling in Reverse song. Yeah, I know that song. Can't remember Rodney Radke. He's a creepazoid.
Rodney Radke, I don't know who it is.
He's the lead singer of Falling in Reverse.
Oh.
Destiny is the exact voice I would imagine from looking at his face. It's true. You look at his face and you're like, I know how that guy sounds. And then he talks and you're like, yep.
I think I've only seen
Rodney Radke is a pedo. Yep. Yep. My only holdout for my emo days is My Chemical Romance. She makes me dirty words sound pretty. Yeah. Like MCR is good, man. They've got their records all still hold up really hard. I can listen to, Hot Topic core shit, and a lot of that stuff was poser music even at that time. But
I never really listened to that music, to be honest.
that even being said, I you weren't cool enough.
Yeah.
Once I found hardcore punk, I was like, oh, that's what I've been looking for all my life.
I mean, I was cool in a different way. I was listening to like Ben Folds 5.
True.
I was a little dumb hipster kid.
Dumb little hipster kid. Yeah, whatever. I was too. Don't worry about it. My
They
big
might
bands.
be giants and
One of my favorite bands when I was growing up was literally Modest Mouse, my dude. I fucking love Isaac Brock, dude. He's such a character.
Honest Mouse is good live. Armor for Sleep, Silverstein, Thursday, Circus. I don't know any of those.
Oop, let me see. Armor for Sleep, Silverstein, Thursday, Circus Survives, and all banger bands I listened to today. I'm gonna screenshot it. Whoopsies.
I've been listening to. What have I been listening to?
I haven't gotten a grasp on your taste yet. And although I know you like Meshuggah, I want to listen to what you like.
I've
You
been
know,
listening
Three
to
Cheers for
one
Sweet
of
Revenge of the Black
MIA's
Parade,
first
which is good
albums
albums, yes.
over and over and over again. I just listened to it for the first time, and MIA is weird. I'm pretty sure she was a Trump supporter at some point. I don't know if she still is, but strange person, problematic. But I was listening to one of her first or second albums, and I can't stop listening to it. It's so fun to listen to. I can't remember what it's called.
A lot of artists' early albums are very good. That's also true with Modest Mouse, where I do like a lot of their later shit as well. But their early shit is just so peak, in my opinion.
Mongoose Rugger says Meshuggah is so damn good.
Yes, they are so fucking cool, dude. They make me want to yell.
Wait, which one is Meshuggah? Can you give me an example? I know I've listened to them, but I don't know the band's name.
Fucking, they're the ones. Not Gojira. That's just like straight up death metal, where it's like basically just polyrhythms and you can't understand them. That's all of them. I can't remember the lyrics.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to remember a riff. Damn, I can't pull any of the riffs out of my ass. Not from Meshuggah. It's all just gent shit.
Oh, that one's kind of bad. Oops.
Is it gent or is it more death metal? I always get wacky with the categorizations. Grew up in the beginning of the mainstream emo phase. Hell yeah. Back of my stoner metal kick, that's what's up. Modest Mouse, The Moon and Antarctica shit is gas. Yes, I love that album, dude. Up to like, man, honestly, like I could listen to him for a while. I'm a big fan. Up until like, the album they dropped in like 2016 is very late to drop off of Modest Mouse, but I like them enough that I could listen to them that late.
I don't think of a band I listen to like a lot, like. But I don't think there's.
Sorry, I'm just trying to arrange them so that they're not falling, because those ones were frozen, but they weren't all the way frozen, so I'm getting a little. Okay. Going past you.
These are getting kind of soft.
Oh, you want to pop them in the freezer and grab the other ones?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Except the other ones, are they in the freezer still?
Oh shit.
What?
I said, oh shit, are they? I don't know.
Oh.
They might be in the fridge.
Take more than one out.
No, I guess not. Shit. Well, we'll get the warm paper towel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. From the background. If you like gent, try Vildhjagda. I guess the gent, but they've been at it for decades before gent was technically a thing. I'm like, it sounds like it falls into that category, but I do feel like that's earlier than what I recognize as gent. It's more like the animals as leaders era. Gosh dang, might be. Guys ever eat takeout? I mean, not on stream.
Yeah, we do sometimes when we just want dinner quick.
There you go. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, sometimes we do eat takeout, yeah. If you were just asking that in earnest, then yes, we were. Unless you were like, you guys ever eat takeout? I'm like, I mean, yeah, not on stream. I got to see Animals as Leaders on their first national tour.
sick. That's so sick, dude. Toast of Ozzy's fucking nuts, dude. He's crazy. That cute little drummer, dude. Oh, they're legendary, dude. I love that band. Every angle. Hey, welcome in. You two be great parents. It'll be a while. Don't hold your breath.
You'll die.
You'll die. If you hold your breath, you won't breathe, and that's not good for you. Your son could be a drummer. That'd be cool.
I would like to do that. It's just that expense is tough.
I won't be able to be a dad until I can afford my kid a drum kit.
I think I made this too hot.
Hot towel.
Nice. Your son could be a drum.
When I can afford a drum kit, I'll have a son.
Yeah, that's a good.
And then I learn it. Or ask people that want to upgrade their old one. Maybe.
I do know some old drummers. I also don't have a space for a drum kit right now. There's nowhere to put that in here.
Our
This is like
neighbors
a
would hate us even more.
Yeah, they'd hate us more.
I don't know if they hate
They're the
us.
ska
I'm
band
just
Skank and Pickle.
pretending.
Skank and Pickle sounds familiar, but no, I can't say I know them off the top of my dome. That's a sick ass name though. I like Skank and Pickle a lot.
Skank and pickle. I am so hungry. I just want to eat something.
I mean, you could take one of the first things of the dumpling wrappers out. We could fry some of them up for a snack. You want to do that? Snack time? Halftime snack time? Let these thaw out?
I think so, yeah.
Dumpling time.
Dumpling time.
Thanks for understanding my question. I'm not trying to annoy you. I appreciate that, Deacon Christina. Yeah, I try to greet all the questions with good humor. You know how it is. A lot of the time, sometimes the question comes across in a way I might think is some way, and I'm like, no, they're asking it this way. I always try to assume the best of intentions. Sometimes I do that, and the people are like, no, I meant the other thing. Fuck you.
I'm gonna try to put the tabs on that. I wiped my pork hands on that one.
What'd you say?
I wiped my pork hands on that one. Pork hands towel.
Okay, so I start by putting oil in and then frying.
I like the live stream photo. Haha. Yeah, it's the dumpling wrappers, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Dumpling wrappers.
Dumpling. Just a little bit in the oil.
Making some dumplings. Snacking on some dumplings.
It's dumpling
Time
time,
is
my
it?
boy.
It's 10:26 p.m.
O'clock.
I don't work tomorrow, but I am getting lunch with my sister tomorrow.
Fun.
And I'm going to be hanging around, probably going to be working on the advertisement I got to work on.
Mm-hmm.
Doing some 2D character shit. And after I finish the stream, I'll remember to get the computer down, and I'll throw up all the planet stuff. So I rendered a bunch of planet shit, some cool cartoon stuff, and I got a couple of passes of it. Some of them look better than the other ones, but the next thing's I have to learn how to destroy objects. Because I know how to make a cool looking explosion, but like I don't have the like it's just the explosion part where it goes.
but like I want to make a spaceship fall apart in space, and I want to get better and better at simulating that. So I'm going to do that a bunch of iterations at that until I'm good at it, and then see what else I can do with that.
Aren't you supposed to do the water for it? Or wait.
No, fry it and then you boil it.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Hi, Octavia.
Octavia Myers. I saw Cassio's coming out with Pokemon themed watches.
Dang. I mean, this watch is so good. I bought like the cheapest. Those are going to be expensive. I don't even need to think about it. Are they sizzling yet?
No.
Run away. Oh, is that translated weird? Oops. Sprunky?
Spunky. I don't know if that word does mean run away, or if they were
Maybe.
trying to say something with it, but that's a really cute word.
Sprunky.
Spunky.
But yeah, this watch, it was $20, I think. It is sturdy. I like have it when I'm outside in the dirt. It's really dirty because we wear it when I'm like working outside. But I also can just wash it in the sink because it's like water resistant. And I do just run it underwater. I've worn it in the shower before. It's a good watch, only $20. Resin. I know you like politics, so this politician spent $1.5 million to make up for 2025 to 2026 in Ireland for TV. I don't quite understand. Politicians spend $1.5 million to make up from 2025 to 2026 in Ireland. To make up.
To make up?
From 2025 to 2026 in Ireland for TV. I don't quite understand.
Sorry, give me 1 second, I'll read it.
You play Sprunky? No. Well, you said Sprunky. Is it a sport? We're not sure what Sprunky is. For makeup for his face. Oh. He spent $1.5 million on makeup.
Jesus Christ.
And there's so many homeless. Yeah, that's a lot of money to spend on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we don't. We say we like politicians.
No, we like politics.
We like politics. Okay. Yeah, true. That's fun. That's a
It's
classic move right there. That
Garfield.
makes a lot of sense.
Holland. Hello to Holland.
Did
They're
the person
using it,
have
it's funny.
Mar-a-Lago face?
Isn't Sprunky that music game? Oh, is it a music game? Okay, maybe that's what it is. Scary! It didn't hit me, it was just scary.
Now it
And the
is.
steam startled me. I didn't realize there was steam right behind me.
Now there was. Yeah.
It's a music game.
It's fucking.
Oh.
It's vaping. It's ha 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 ha.
Sprunky! It's a music game. Is it one of those like tapping games like the doop, 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 doop? I used to play those all the time. I love those games.
And they didn't notice. I gotta figure out what Sprunky is. We'll see.
It smells yummy.
Mm-hmm.
You two are awesome. Thank you, Digo.
Thank you. Yeah, excited to get some dumplings, my dude.
And then we'll fold some more dumplings.
Yup.
Try to finish it out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you can with that. I think we did about half.
Finish slime almost turned to steam. Steam stream. Welcome back to the Steam stream, you guys. Oh shit.
Those look good. Drink some more of my ginger ale.
Off the heat.
Steam train. Wow. Oh, I saw that you could turn off the translate thing.
Oh, true.
Yeah, there we go. I'm turning it off. Because sometimes it translates things weird.
Yeah. Enough people come in fucking with us. We don't need the people think that the people who aren't fucking with us are fucking with us.
Why should I shallow fry them in oil? I just lazy.
So you get a nice crisp on the edge.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be really good. Sometimes those dumplings is making my stomach growl. OMG. Mm-hmm. They look really good. Ooh, wanna play?
This one might not be perfect. Yeah. Should have used the wooden one instead of this one.
We need to get a better spatula as well. It's on our list. We did get a ladle though. Our ladle broke the other night while we were streaming making dosa. We got a new ladle. Metal ladle. Burger French fry. More like dumpling.
True that. I'll say.
Spoon. That is a spoon. Garfield. Fooled.
Garfield like
They're from Holland.
Garfield. I wonder if Garfield likes dumplings.
Garfield probably does like dumplings.
He does. I think he's a foodie, or is he really picky? Does he only eat lasagna?
Yeah, I feel like he's a foodie, and he's
Yeah.
just.
He just eats
lasagna's
lasagna
just
on
his-
Mondays. Everybody knows that. Monday's the worst day of the week because I don't know. The cat goes to work at like a standard office job or something. I don't fucking know.
I can justify enough that you two don't have 3 different accounts for all your content. It is great. That we don't have 3 different accounts.
Yeah, that we just put it all in the same shit. It's
Yeah.
true. We
Yeah,
do have
that's-
separate spots that we go to.
Yeah,
but-
we have like our Discord and our Instagram and stuff. Well, we don't use the Instagram crazy much, but it's there.
It is. I think it's easier this way to grow the channel, honestly.
Mhm.
Like maybe someday we'll split off into smaller
Yeah, I think,
segments
I
of
think
things.
you do
but,
that
like,
when you get a little bigger and you can. It makes you more money.
yeah.
And it actually is better for the algorithm because then people, who want to just watch you cooking can just subscribe to just your.
Exactly.
It is like, but you don't do that until you're bigger.
Garfield. Okay. These Bippies gonna be yummy. Some of them kind of fell apart in the pan a little bit. What are you gonna do? They look yummy though.
Okay, we're gonna try one without any sauce. Anything. Only 120 subs away from 1,000. Nice.
Wow. Yummy.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I like those big old chives in it.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them will have it, but some of them will.
I've never had a friend that can relate to my love of YouTube, so I haven't explored Discord, etc. True. It's fun when you can get into another little online community. That's a way you can reach out to us in the day.
That's
Come on
yummy.
there.
Mushroom yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, we're close to 1,000, man. That's why we're on. Part of why we're on tonight.
At 30 likes, not too bad. We're not getting crazy views, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Oh no. Yes, we have seen that. We're not a big fan. Kill Tony.
Yeah, I'm not huge on Kill Tony.
He said some jokes that aren't very little.
Any
Little
stumbling
racist.
jokes. I mean,
Yeah.
contributed to the Trump campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. I think I probably should have left him in the steamer just a touch longer.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
Are they not cooked all right?
I think they're fine. I think they'd be more consistent.
Mm.
No, he could be hit or miss. Doesn't a lot of his content generally also just come from the people that he like brings onto his shows?
I feel
anyway?
like the people who are on the shows should get more of the credit. I mean, I guess they kind of do on the show, but yeah, I just don't like him. If they replaced it with like a different host, maybe I would watch it. I don't know.
Yeah. Doesn't involve racism or punching down. It's kind of lazy writing. I agree. Yeah, it's. Like there's better way. Even if you want to be like edgy, right? There's ways to do edgy things that don't involve racism or like making fun of minorities. I don't know. Being able to make a joke about a trans person requires knowing and like respecting trans people, you know, like, but that's just like such a low bar to pass. But you can tell when people make that joke, whether or not. What was the one? So I'm getting beaten up within an inch of my life by two non-binary people right now. I'm fighting tooth and nail. That's so good. I've met non-binary people who have cool names. Definitely better comedians out there. Yeah. Even though he's not like great, like at least like Shane Gillis's jokes are funnier most of the time, you know what I mean? That's probably a better modern day conservative comedian to point to. And even he makes jokes that are not the best. What'd you say?
I can't really make anymore.
No, you all done? You want to keep making?
Mm-hmm.
I watched some videos on people breaking down Tony's new special, and it's brutal. He's not good at stand-up whatsoever. Yeah, I've seen those come up on my page. Scissors right behind you. Yeah, I want to watch those videos about the stand-up.
If
You
it's
see?
not coming off, I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
But you say you smoke and drink, you don't seem interested in all that? What? What do you mean? I mean, we don't drink too frequently. I'm not drinking like every day. That one's definitely a lot less common. But also, smoking weed on this platform would definitely get me in trouble. Like, just do it off screen, man. It's just like not all I talk about too. I talk about like science fiction and like comedians and stuff. I don't know, and I can get into a bunch of different kinds of comedians too. You know, like I
Oh, it's got cold so fast, bro.
don't know, talk about a lot of stuff. This is a Christian stream. The only drug we take is the Lord. Oh yeah, son. Praise Weedsus. Favorite comedian? Damn, that's a tough one. All time? Oh shit.
All time?
Like, stand up? Like, what's my favorite stand up comedian? Or what's my favorite, like, funny guy? You know? I mean, peak Robin Williams is an unmatched force, you know? Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to pick one.
honestly, Robin Williams' peak was so much of his life. Eddie Murphy's got some really funny stand-up shit, too. Going back and rewatching any old Cosby stuff is just impossible. It's like... it's hard not to see how conservative his viewpoints are. Weeds is bonjour. I think in terms of philosophy and cleverness, George Carlin was the best. Yeah, true. I wasn't. Yeah, yep. George Carlin's fucking up there, man. He was telling jokes ahead of his time. George Carlin, he did the one you might have
Sounds so
heard.
familiar.
He did the I've talked about him before. The 7 words you can't say on television, which he later talked about regretting doing. He did the first SNL monologue. I think he was the first like SNL host. He also, you don't know if you know this, he was the narrator for Thomas the Tank Engine. George Carlin for me. Yeah, Carlin's a good pick. Honestly. Yeah, and in terms of philosophy and cleverness, I would say that's up in the alley. If I'm looking at like a raw character actor, picking on like, I would shoot for like a Robin Williams. I've also got me a soft spot for my Kaufman boys. Eddie Kaufman's good. Ringo Starr was on the British Thomas the Tank Engine too? No shit. That's awesome. I love Thomas the Tank Engine. It's so fun. Sorry. Shit. Yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine was the shit, man. I remember just loving, like, I remember in my head, I was like, this feels like toys, but this doesn't feel like the wooden train sets that you get, you know what I mean? And obviously now I know it was just a big, elaborately constructed set of miniatures. But, goddamn, I want to go back and watch an old Thomas the Tank Engine episode just because I love miniatures. Miniatures are cool, man. And it's like not stop motion either. It's like,
There's a hole in this one.
oh man, did you ever watch Thomas the Tank Engine, babe?
Not really, no.
So like the trains would move on the tracks and like do things, and like they would cut to somebody doing like a frame of action. You know, like they would cut to Sir Topham Hatt, and there would even be like smoke billowing behind him. But like he would just be like,
yeah. Okay, I do kind of remember that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was just like still shots.
But then they would still have action shots where like the trains would do shit, like they'd go over the tracks and the tracks would break.
It was like somebody playing with it. It was all like very like.
But they were very elaborate miniatures. They were like they all had like fucking axles and shit, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, true.
They weren't.
Oh,
they,
so that
people
was
weren't
animated.
like playing. No. It was miniatures. They had little tiny fucking trains that they would power
miniatures.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, like little fucking
That makes sense.
a little battery operated engine that they would drive over a quarry that would like blow up or rupture or something. Yeah, they just don't make kids shows like they did in the 80s and 90s. True that, man. Fucking. I was thinking about this because we were watching the VFX artists channel that we love, and like I was talking to stepmom about it. The fact that like the Death Star and the blowing up of the Death Star, which I'm like, whoa, cool, like a planetary space explosion thing, like. That was very little more than just like sticking dynamite in a miniature, like a giant, like 12-foot, not 12-foot. I don't think it was 12-foot big, maybe like 6 feet. How big was the Death Star? Anybody got specs on the original model for that? Did they blow it up, or did they just plate an explosion on top of it? I think we should be blowing up more miniatures. What happened to that shit, man? Why don't we crash trains? But like for TV. Instead of, for Israel.
What are we crashing trains for Israel?
Or just blowing shit up for Israel. We would crash a train for Israel. I miss Blue's Clues, no lie. Yeah, Blue's Clues was a slapper, man.
Yeah, I watched Blue's Clues as a kid a bit. You remember that? I watched Word Girl.
I think the Death Star was the size of a star.
Well, no, it was the size of a moon. Because when they flew up on it, he was like, "Is that a moon?" And then Obi-Wan was like, "That's no moon."
Yeah, it's just a Star Destroyer. That's why it's called a.
That's why it's the Death Star.
Star.
And I'm talking about the model that they filmed in the movie, the model that George Lucas pointed a camera at. I think that was like 6 feet tall. And I think they blew it up with like a stick of dynamite. Or they filmed an explosion and then plated that explosion on top of the thing. But like, come on, man.
They didn't blow up the thing.
I would have blown up the thing, dude. That's a slime guarantee.
Really? They didn't blow up the thing?
I don't know. I'm saying I don't know actually. I'm pretty sure that they blew up the thing. I hope they blew up the thing, man.
What was the one Batman where they
they
made one model?
Just Batman '89.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Burton's Batman. They constructed a little like fucking a foot wide, like 2 foot across version of the Batwing, because obviously you can't build an actual sized Batwing. They got all the shots of it flying around and stuff. And whenever it like crash lands, they wanted to get a good shot of it crash landing. And like they got one and they were like, "Oh shit, we need to take that again. We need to get the right thing." And it was destroyed. So they had to like reassemble it and put it back together, and they got it again, and they still didn't get it. So the shot in the movie, you can see like it lands, and then it's just like a hunk of pile of scrap, just like skidding across the ground. You know, it's so funny, dude. Did they ever make a behind-the-scenes documentary for the original Star Wars? That would be cool to check out. I bet you that they have. If they haven't, that's a missed opportunity right there, because I would love to see all of the original things that they did to construct that movie.
My dad's friend has some of the original things.
True. My favorite Death Star explosion, New Hope or Return of the Jedi? Well, I want to say New Hope, just because, like, I don't know. They did it first. Maybe the explosion looked better in Return of the Jedi, though. And also, what I want to see, because I always feel like I'm missing out on this in Star Wars. I don't even really think I've ever seen the original Star Wars. I want to see the original one that without all the CGI
I
and
think
shit.
my parents have a copy of it.
I want to see the original thing. I don't think I've ever actually seen that, to be honest with you.
It's so stupid.
So
that they
stupid.
added CGI.
And they made it so that Han Solo shoots Greedo in retaliation instead of just being a fucking swindler and shooting him in the face because the deal wasn't going his way. He would totally do that. I'm a hand shot first guy.
One of my most memorable nightmares as a child was Greedo walking into my living room while I was sitting at the coffee table eating.
That's tight. Did he say McClinky?
No, he just stood there and stared at me. It was terrifying.
He says that. They made him say
I was
that.
so scared because I had just watched Star Wars for the first time.
The fact that they remade that is really a travesty, right? At the fried chicken, katse, sushi for the first time this week. Soy sauce, no wasabi. Sounds yummy, Digo Christigan. If you were on our Discord, you could post up a picture. I used to watch the original Star Wars on VHS as a kid, the original versions, and I watched them nonstop until Attack of the Clones came out on VHS. Yeah. And then you stopped, right? It sucks. Revenge of the Sith is not that bad.
I'm just using my hand.
Mm-hmm.
It works pretty well. My hand heat is better than the towel heat.
Ooh. Yeah, I love that classic Star Wars. What's up with them prequels, man?
I do kind of want to go back and watch all the Star Wars movies.
Yeah, I would be down to do a Star Wars marathon with you.
I also
Attack of the
wanna watch
Clones
the
is
Lord
so
of the Rings
forgettable, man.
movies.
Oh, we gotta finish those too.
I loved the Lord of the Rings movies as a kid.
So hard to commit for 9 hours of that, though.
Yeah, they're really long. But we can watch it in parts. Watch like a movie at a time. Movie a day.
Saw Revenge of the Sith in theaters when it debuted. It was awesome. I also did see Revenge of the Sith in theaters. I was too young, though. I don't even think I had seen the rest of Star Wars at that point. Thank you, Digo Christigan. We appreciate that. We're both amazing people. You ever see that YouTube video where the guy dissects the Phantom Menace? It's pretty hilarious. I
have seen videos where the Phantom Menace gets dissected. In what regard? Like plot wise, like freaking weird CGI wise.
Oops.
It's okay. Personal favorites: Attack of the Clones. Yeah. The Attack of the Clones guy. That one's the toughest one for me to get through in at least the prequel sense, because Phantom Menace is at least laughably bad at points. At other points it's just kind of boring or racist. That one has the largest tendency to be racist in those movies. That one's got a bad problem with it. It's like, any of them individually you'd be like, oh, okay, but then it's like the Trade Federation and Jar Jar and fucking Watto. Like, what are you doing, George? Watto literally is wearing a yarmulke, dude. What the fuck? That's not cool. Phantom Menace I used to binge watch like twice a day as a kid. I love Phantom Menace. It's so fun. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Saw Phantom Menace as a kid in theaters. It was cool as a kid. Now I look back and I scratch my head at the choices made. I want to like the prequels so bad, dude. I always talk about it when I want to the intuition to actually make Star Wars Empire a story about the fascist takeover of a democratic system. That's really interesting to go after. That's a really cool thing to attempt. And I even want to do that a la Star Wars. But, it's just that it was so boring when it was doing all of that shit. Except for in Revenge of the Sith, because Revenge of the Sith is cool. And I appreciate the attempts to have different armies form and have separations of the political powers, and then there's betrayals and all of this. And there definitely is the political intrigue, and Phantom Menace is probably the one that has the least amount of balance between trying to be a kids movie and also doing the political stuff, because I don't know.
I would say family friendly movie maybe, I guess.
It is also definitely trying to be a kids movie. They
Yeah.
have fucking they have Jar Jar Binks fall into alien shit at one point.
Oh my God, okay.
Yeah, there's a big fart and he goes "Oh, we saw boom boom big smelly," and then you're like,
God.
I'm not even fucking exaggerating. It's that bad. It's really bad.
I have not. I think I did not watch that one as a kid, probably because my I don't have any memory of that one, but I have memories of the other one.
There are certainly better Star Wars movies. There's some cringe moments on there. Yep. Yeah, there sure are. The only Star Wars movies I have problems with are the newer ones. They're really funny. They're funny, but really unbelievable even in the Star Wars universe. I'm obviously not talking about the extended universe. It's complete for me. In my head as a
six.
solidified George Lucas thing with the six, and then everything else is just the expanded horse beater. Beat the dead horse until money comes out.
Oops.
I'm gonna boil up more water and cook these for a little bit longer.
Played the Star Wars opening theme a lot in a bunch of orchestras.
I mean,
They love to make an orchestra play the Star Wars opening theme.
makes sense. If I was trying to get kids excited about music, that's what I'd get them to play first. For sure. The Star Wars theme song by, why can't I ever remember the fucking guy who did the Star Wars theme? He also did the Indiana Jones theme. The dead is gonna say it in 2 seconds.
We are
John
lovers.
Williams.
John Williams. Said it before anybody else did. What do you like better though, Star Wars or Star Trek? Yeah, Vendetta said it, John Williams.
Yep, I knew it. I think that's one you'll have in the bag. I don't know. I mean, they're different.
Yeah,
Star
they're
Trek
very
is a lot
different.
longer, and you can watch it for way longer.
Yeah, they're just very, very, very different.
Yeah.
I don't know, they're not easy to compare to each other.
The highest point of Star Wars is probably about as high as the highest point of Star Trek, but for different reasons, you know? And the lowest point of Star Wars is probably just about as low as the lowest point of Star Trek, probably for very similar reasons.
Star Trek tends to not be as racist, though.
Yeah, they try.
They at least make an attempt not to be.
They certainly try.
Because they did have, like, the first black actor or something, right?
Something like
I mean, I guess they could still be racist towards other people.
that. What do you think about them? Home Depot DIY lightsabers. Those are fun. Have you seen those?
Mm-mm.
The people are going around and getting like a bolt or something and like screwing a bunch of like different sized nuts and shit onto it and trying to make something that looks like a lightsaber. It's a cute idea.
That was fun. Instead of going to Disney and paying $1 billion, I'd get it for like 20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't know that, but. Dang it. I think it already happened.
Pop those in there. I'm just burping over here, chat. That's all.
Burping in the behind the scenes.
Burping is behind the scenes. Just stirring all the dumpling things. Cause they didn't get cooked long enough. Oh, I'm cooking them a little longer.
I'm getting good at this. I was the nerdy one in my friend group in high school, and I turned on Star Trek at a sleepover, and my one buddy said, of course you would pick that. Yeah, classic nerd experience.
I don't think I've had. Yeah, I don't think I really watched Star Trek back then. I was really into Doctor Who, though.
She was.
Doctor Who and Sherlock a bit. More so Doctor Who, though.
Never Supernatural, though. Didn't get into all three of those.
That's the trifecta right there.
I bought a 151 Pokemon etc. for 400. My son ripped it open. I cried. Also didn't get any hits.
Like good cards.
Oh, any hits? Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta put them somewhere that your son can't reach them.
Dumplings. Keep wrapping those dumplings.
Run away at 2 for a second. To the other side.
To the other side.
So the way I've been doing them is I have it like this, and then I do a fold like that, and then another fold, and another fold. I put a little too much meat. Another fold.
I put a little too much meat in that one, but it's okay. It's squeezed out.
Dumpling. He's fucking Spider-Man, dude.
Maybe
What'd you
like
say?
in a drawer or something. His son is Spider-Man. He gets into places probably.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Well, somewhere they can't reach can also mean like another separate location.
Pokemon card is ripping as a form of gambling, man. Yeah, it kind of is. For sure. Especially if people are doing it like to resell them for like higher ones. Like, is that why people do that? Is to I mean, I guess is what they do, mostly. People don't just do it to get cards.
Yeah, it's competitive Pokemon as a sport is definitely a rich man's sport, like polo or golf, because you have to spend a lot to get your deck complete. Because you want, not only do you want a $60 card for like the hitter, but you want like 6 versions of those cards. Now, obviously, you're not going to get the same big hollow art for each one. You're going to get the really big expensive one, and then the expensive like hollow foil one, and then the expensive gold one. They're all like different prices, all more than $80. Hey, welcome in, you guys.
Hello, B. Delaney and Jenny Fack. Welcome in. We're making some dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to warm them up with my hand. They're still frozen together. Switch hands. How's everybody's day going?
Yeah,
What
how
is
are
it?
y'all's doing today?
Tuesday night.
Everybody seen any good movies recently? And what you seeing? What's in theaters right now? What should we look out for?
I know
Let us
the
know.
Toy Story one's out now.
Ah,
Don't
fuck.
really want to see that.
I really want to see that.
Don't really want to see that, to be honest. I think there's 2 there.
Probably also grab the other ones out of the freezer now.
Day's pretty good. I'm watching Dune Part 2 right now.
Nice.
Nice. Do you eat? Do you eat before making dinner? It seems like you'll cook pretty late.
We ate some of the dumplings in the middle.
Yeah, we're prepping right now. This is like a week prep kind of thing.
I love your hair so much. Not him, honestly beautiful. Wait, not him. Me? Thank you. His hair is also beautiful though, but thank you.
The new Evil Dead movie comes out on my birthday, so I'm planning on going and seeing that. Well, I hope it's
A
okay.
new Evil Dead movie?
Yeah, they try to reboot that one every couple of years. It's like all Sam Raimi titles. They're like, well, we could just make it again.
I always forget that's Sam Raimi.
Oh. Wait a minute!
Best Spider-Man movies.
Wait a minute! I think if he had gotten the Spider-Man bit just a couple of years earlier, then maybe Bruce Campbell would have been Spider-Man. Nah, probably not. He was too old even by the time it was Evil Dead. Spider-Man's got to be a weenie little guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, what's his name is a little too old to play him in anyway.
In the third one especially.
I mean, he is supposed to be a little older, but yeah, he's way too much
But
older.
Tobey Maguire is the weeniest little guy that
But yeah,
ever
no,
lived.
it still works though because Tobey Maguire is a weenie
It's
little
just
guy.
funny to see them all in high school, and you're like, you're all like 40.
It's just obvious that they're not high schoolers. Spider-Man, the new one, wait, which one?
Is it the?
The new Spider-Verse?
I think it's the Nick Cage. Oh no! There's also is a Tom Holland one too. There's a Nick Cage one though, where he's the Spider Noir.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I do remember that Tom Holland one.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the trailer for that a couple times. This one sucks. I tried to fix it, but
Toby will always be my Spider-Man. Yes, me too.
It's true.
the last few Evil Dead movies have been sick, though.
Oh,
Oh, have
really?
they, Mongoose Burger?
No shit.
Maybe we should see them.
I will take a look.
We may be wrong.
Wow. What's y'all's favorite superhero? Just in general, what's your favorite superhero?
I mean, it's usually Spider-Man is what I say.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's always my favorite as a kid. I wasn't really interested in any other superhero. That's the thing, is that I'm not really much interested in any superheroes.
Well, what's
besides
your favorite
Spider-Man.
superpower? What kind of superpower?
Yeah, maybe that's a better question, because I just don't like superhero movie setups. Like, Spider-Man's the only one that kind of interests me.
Mm-hmm. Superman or Spider-Man? I used to love Hulk. There you go. There you go.
But power, moving fast, I think is cool.
Moving fast like the Flash. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I think being able to like move through time really quickly is pretty cool, because you can do a lot with that.
Move through time,
Not time, sorry, space.
space.
But in a way, you are kind of you're going faster than everybody, so it seems like you're kind of slowing time down to you. But yeah, that one's cool.
Thor or Batman? Oh yeah, Batman's. Oof. If I'm picking a hero minus their powers, obviously it's Batman.
I get to be billionaire.
What?
I get to be billionaire.
Well, not who would I be, but like what's my favorite superhero like absent of like
absent
the
of
power thing.
powers. Yeah, Batman.
And like Batman's up there, and it doesn't have anything to do with the billionaire element.
Yeah, true. I see what you mean.
You know me.
Yeah.
I'd be making that distinction about Batman. I'm like, Batman is good because you don't think about where the money
I
comes
thought
from.
you were talking about the super power part.
Yeah, you think about. What you think about with Batman is how fucking cool his villains are.
Mhm.
It's a arms fall off lad, arms fall off boy. Guys, that's my favorite hero.
Oh.
That's my favorite D-lister from like a single issue of like a 1960s comic book. I mean, his like, you know, it's what it says on the tin. His arms fall off. That's his whole power. He beats people with them. They're like clubs. Arms fall off, boy. Hey, come here, you knave. I'll get you. Batman does have the most memorable villains, without a doubt. Like, Superman's villains are cool, but they don't come close to Batman villains, dude. Like, Joker's villains are so good that, like, there's an argument for the top three. You know? Top three Batman villains, go. Could you even name three, babe? I bet you could. Joker.
Catwoman.
Catwoman?
Is she?
Sometimes. It's
Okay.
complicated.
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
And Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Dang, there you go. I would I would have gone Joker, Penguin, and then my contentious ones would be Two-Face and Poison Ivy.
Yeah,
For
see,
my
I
top
would have been
three.
able to get to Penguin because of the veto.
Yeah, Batman's got enough great villains that like it's so easy to name like 6 of them. You know, like it's nuts. Only villains I can name off my head are Batman and Spider-Man. They're not villains.
What?
Oh god, how many Batman villains could I name? I can name wacky ones too. Man-Bat. It's like Batman, but in reverse. He's a scientist who like mixed his shit with bat DNA. What was the one? God, he's the start of Arkham Asylum. He's the one who like carves like a notch into his skin every time he kills somebody, and he's just got tally marks all over him. I can't remember what his name is, but he's cool.
Oh yeah, I did play Arkham Asylum, so.
Arkham Asylum, a little bit, yeah.
yeah.
The Mad Hatter. You remember the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, just him.
Really? That's just a villain?
Pretty much.
That's so funny.
Good God. Fucking, of course, you know, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Two-Face, the Mr. Freeze. God damn it, dude. And how many other superheroes have had so many famous people play all of their, like, best villains, too? Like, Bane is up there, too. Yeah, Bane's fantastic. Two-Face is my favorite Batman villain because of Tommy Lee Jones in Batman Forever, and that's another one. Oh, man.
Easier to take apart.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Here, go for it. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones and Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze, and the Riddler, who was the Riddler in Batman Forever. That was fucking. It was Jim Carrey. I'm hype on it. And of course, you know, Jack Nicholson as the Joker. And Heath Ledger as the Joker. And fucking Mark Hamill as the Joker. The Joker alone has so many famous people tied to it. God damn, dude, Batman is just our mythology, dude. I don't know. Marvel is that, but Batman, I think, has done a better, more consistent job at being that for a longer period of time through its animated counterparts in particular. I think the Batman animated series is one of the best kid shows ever. Jim Carrey killed it as the Riddler. Nicole Kidman was super hot in Batman Forever. Was Nicole Kidman, was she Poison Ivy in that one? No. She was Selena Kyle. She was, Catwoman. No, but Catwoman was in fucking, the Danny DeVito one. I'm tripping, dude. Damn, I'm forgetting all these old-ass ones, dude. I'm not gonna lie, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are your two favorite ones. I get it. The people were... It is easy to make fun of those movies because of the choices that they made in the context that they were in, especially, like, you know, if you're looking at it with, like, a Chris Nolan kind of eye. But I think the Chris Nolan movies are dumb as fuck. I don't know. I do want to go back and rewatch those ones because it's been a long time since I've seen them, and I only ever saw them on television, like when I was a kid. She played Batman's love interest. Oh, just one of the... She played Bruce Wayne's love interest, but she probably figured out it was Batman at some point. Or maybe she already knew. Who was Batman in that one? Wasn't it Clooney? I think it was George Clooney as Batman in that one.
When he is Batman is so silly to me.
It is. It was that silly. Val Kilmer. Oh, when was it Clooney though? Yeah, Val Kilmer. Okay.
Like, George Clooney to me, even though it's not his face, is fantastic Mr. Fox. So, because it's his voice, and that's like the only thing, and I just like, that's who it, like, he's that dumb fox, like, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember which one it was Clooney for. I'm forgetting it now. Love the motorcycle race of Batman and Robin. He did have ones. They leaned more into Robin being, like, formerly an acrobat.
Careful with your fingers at the rough part.
Fine. Oh well. What's y'all's favorite Batman movie? I know this guy's Adam Sake is. Well, what's your favorite Batman property? It doesn't even have to be a movie. So I think that the video games are a valid pick for what's your favorite Batman thing.
Yeah, because Arkham Asylum was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I played through it, except it was crashing, wasn't it? I feel like it
Yeah.
did start crashing, and that's why I stopped.
Uh-huh. It just not able to be completed on the machine we were running it on, so we'll have to try it again at some point. You're a Dark Knight man yourself? I can see why people like Dark Knight, and I can appreciate it, especially because of Heath Ledger's legendary performance. It is a good movie. In fact, it is a great movie. It does the thing I always complain about, and I'm like, Batman shouldn't do. It asks too many questions about Batman being a billionaire, and like, the most interesting part of Batman is the gadgets, not necessarily like the moral conundrum of like having to spy on everybody in Gotham while the Patriot Act is happening and like referendum to that. I'm like, what the fucking Christopher Nolan shit is this? I don't know. I'm an anti Chris Nolan fanboy. I can't help but hate the guy. I just can't help it, right? Nobody hates him as much as I do.
Yeah. I don't hate him. I've never been particularly interested in his movies, though.
I need to go back and rewatch Inception.
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Because I remember thinking it was like cool when I first saw it, but I was also like 11, and I was like totally won over by like every M. Night Shyamalan movie I ever saw at that age, you know? And like 90% of those movies are not good. Dark Knight Rises is unbeatable. I remember enjoying that when I saw it in theaters, but I also remember seeing The Dark Knight in theaters, and that one blew my mind when I saw it in theaters, of course. I rewatch it, and I'm like, questionable. Hopefully Nolan doesn't mess up the Odyssey, because that's literally my favorite story. I wonder. I don't know what to expect for it. We're probably going to see it just because it's going to be a big thing.
Yeah, it really throws me off the actors in it, to be honest.
Yeah, all the very famous actors in it are kind of hard to...
It's hard for me. I can deal with like one or two, but like Tom Holland and Zendaya, and like it's just like Spider-Man. Like I don't know. I just see I having those two people together.
I just think that trilogy is edgy and fun. Yeah, and that's sick. And I like that. I like that you're into it. I even you know, have been very hype at it for different points in my life. I'm just definitely, and it's hard for me to like lend too heavy of criticism to that movie in particular. Because, you know, I loved it when I was a kid. I fucking... God, who's the guy? Yeah. You know who plays Scarecrow in Batman Begins? Isn't it the guy who ends up playing Oppenheimer? Weird face guy? Oppenheimer face guy? Or am I wrong? Do they just look identical to one another?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised since they're both Nolan movies.
Uh-huh.
My favorite Batman thing is Lego Batman. That's a good choice.
Facts.
Lego Batman's good.
Most fun I've ever had on a Lego game. Oh, okay, you're talking about the game too. The Lego Batman movie is also a great fucking property. It's a great Batman property. That movie is fantastic.
Yeah, Lego games are fun.
Lego games are fun. What was the first ones I played when I was a kid?
I used to play the Star Wars one as a kid all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars, and I got the Harry Potter one at one point, but I didn't play that one as much.
Right. I 100%ed the Harry Potter one on my DS. All the DS ones were like relatively easy to 100%.
Oh, I never played on my DS. I was always on my... Well, the Star Wars was on the GameCube, and the Harry Potter was on the Wii, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I didn't play the Harry Potter, because I didn't like doing it on the Wii control. I liked the GameCube controller better.
Yeah. When I had it on the Wii, the one I played the most was the Batman one, the Batman for the Wii, and I 100%ed that one. And I remember when you 100%ed that one on the Wii, you unlocked Ra's al Ghul, as the final character, and I remember like booting it up like a couple because I got stuck on this one like minifig or like container kit piece, and I came back to it like a couple years later, and I just got it instantaneously, and I was like, oh shit, I just 100% of this game. Yeah, like years 1 through 4, and that took so much time. Scarecrow is Oppenheimer, but is also one of Joker's homies in Dark Knight as the lead actor in Late Night with the Devil, which was an incredible. Oh yeah, I did see Late Night with the Devil. No shit, I didn't know that one of the.
Oh yeah, that was the one we saw with my sister.
I remember that.
I do remember that.
I did like that movie. It was a fun concept. Decently executed. That looks so good. I'm gonna need you to pass through the screen and I do mine wrong. Big dumpling night.
So many dumplings. We're gonna have dumplings in our freezer for days.
Maybe like 2. Maybe even 3. Because the dumplings are all for me.
Dumpling, dumpling.
I'm kind of trying to work on a concept for a song right now. Maybe I could talk this out with Chad and that'd be good.
Another little video song.
Their little video song for kind of like the one that we just posted. Go watch it. If you haven't, go watch it. If you haven't, it didn't get enough views. I was singing and rapping about the. I wasn't rapping. I was doing country singing about fucking the bricks and minifig situation, and I name a bunch of cops and accuse them of taking bribes and the Lego minifig form. Go watch it if you haven't.
It's
But
funny. I edited it.
We but the next song I want to do, I was thinking about doing like Sam Altman really wants to fuck a robot. He wants to fuck one really, really bad. I don't know. I wanted it to be about Sam Altman wanting to fuck a robot. I don't know exactly where to go with that, but like I would just start talking about like sexy machines, and, like I don't know, engineering parts, but describing them as like curvaceous.
Sex robot.
Sex robot. It's a fantastic music video. Thank you, Mongoose Rocker. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna dip them in just yet. We'll make that. We'll make something for it. See you later. I'm gonna charge my phone, smoke a cigarette or 2, go to bed. Have a nice night. Have a nice night, Adam Sig.
Nice talking to you.
Good chilling. Good hanging. But yeah, I think I could just do like a longing country kind of despair, talking about, you know, like a long love lost, maybe sort of like feel for the song. I don't know, or do I just do like a huckabee, you know, kind of oompa sort of beat. Sam Altman really wants to fuck a robot, like that, or like. Sam Altman really wants to fuck a robot. Do like harmony thing? I don't know. I kind of want to try for that. I kind of want to try like an
Do
artistic
something
thing,
different.
although like because the oompa thing's too easy.
Yeah, and that's what you did last time.
So I did last time.
Try something different.
Did another
Think about the
F5
video.
for
Think
the-
about what kind of things you want to do for the video, maybe.
True.
Maybe that'll help you.
Yeah, maybe I do want a bunch of harmonies on this one. That's kind of what I'll think about.
Did another F5 in the tornado of the kitchen. Did it. Your comment. Huh? F5 tornado. Tornado is like a verb. Tornado the kitchen.
No. What are y'all making? dumplings. We're making pork dumplings.
Pork, mushroom.
Dumplings, dumplings.
We got a bunch of pork and we had these dumpling wrappers. Gotta make some dumplings.
So true.
The pork, we got 2 pounds for how much was it? Like 4 something?
Mm-hmm.
I swear the cashier lady was like, "Whoa, that's cheap." Because she looked at it and was like, "Wow."
Hell yeah. You made pho at a hot pot night? Not yet. I mean, I have made pho before, but not on stream yet. That's something that we'd love to do in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it when we get to Vietnam, and then we'll probably also do it other times because we have a bunch of fun stuff.
Love dumplings. Alright, that one's out of space. I think we're running out of space too.
We're running out of wrappers. I think we should try to finish the wrappers.
Okay. Excuse me.
We've gone to hot pot restaurants though before too.
Do you have any like Ziploc bags I can like put the first batch in? Yeah, I'll wash.
If you need more room, there's some in my belly. That's
I bet
funny.
there is.
Cheers.
And it will stay there.
In your belly. It's like
No,
a
the
curse. Oh.
Stay in your belly. Hungry man.
We gotta at least get through these wrappers. We might not get through all the pork, to be honest. Oh, I'm butchering this one. It's okay, it still works. You show that on screen.
No, I'm going right into the freezer because they started thawing.
Oh, sure.
Sorry, chat, not showing it off. I don't want to fuck up the dumplings.
Yeah, they can't thaw at all.
They can't thaw that much or at all.
Or they'll stick together.
I don't want that. Ow.
It's like you're eating raw one. And that's what went through my head because I'm like literally holding one, so I was like.
Oh. Alright, the last one. Good, good.
Yeah, we want to see a movie maybe tomorrow, but we don't know which one.
What movie should we see, chat? What movie do you want us to see? Let's have a discussion about it. What movies are out right now? I'll look in a sec.
Dumplings, dumplings.
also do want to see. Young. Fuck, I'm not remembering the name
Oh,
of
the
that
Indian
one.
one?
Yeah, Santouche.
Yeah, that's true. We could rent that one.
Mm-hmm.
Do a at-home movie night.
Would cost about as much as a normal movie night does. Thanks you guys for doing a makeup stream. This has been a fun hang. Yeah, of course. It has been a fun hang. I'm enjoying it. We are always sad when we have to miss streams, but
Never really want to, but sometimes you just gotta.
sometimes you just gotta, man. Sometimes you gotta take care of number one, man. Sometimes you gotta fucking sit in bed all day and watch a 3.5 hour fucking Indian movie because they're good, man. It's fun, and you need to do that sometimes. It's good for you. I'm gonna do it more. Not have to take a day off for it, maybe. I don't know. Depends on how sad the movie is, I guess. Santouche fucks me up too much. No streams this week. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Yeah, and we're doing East India this week,
Mm-hmm.
and then we might do a fun little 4th of July special next week. Do some mac and cheese, possibly.
Might have to miss the Saturday,
Yeah.
the actual 4th.
We have seen Backrooms. We did see that one.
Yeah,
That was
we
pretty good.
enjoyed it. It's pretty fun. Good time. I see a lot of people pulling theories out of it, and I'm like, I'm sure that there's some depth put into it for sure. I think that he definitely put some thought into the things that he
Yeah, I
was doing.
didn't pull anything super hard out of it though.
But I didn't pull anything super hard out of it. Not me personally.
Yeah, Obsession was also good. These are not tamales. These are dumplings. Obsession was also good.
Yeah, Obsession was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. Literally obsessed. Ah! You don't love me anymore? Good movie, good movie.
Those edges just won't stick there.
Did it ever give like a solid explanation of what she was? Like she's like a demon kind of, like assuming the body, trying to like be and approximate her, right?
Yeah, like her real self was like somewhere else screaming, so yeah. Yeah, because she was like possessed, because sometimes the real her would come out.
I would just wish for the hot demon from hell. That's what I would wish for.
There you go, last one. Oh, we still got pork left. Dang it.
Dang it! Wait, we missed these two.
Wash my hands.
Wash.
Here, I'll just move the camera towards you. Look at all those dumplings. I'll be quick with it. You gotta freeze them on a tray first, because if you try to stack them all on top of each other, they'll stick and then they freeze together. So you have to freeze them all separate, throw them in a bag together, and then throw it in the freezer.
So true.
So
Man, that's a lot of dumplings.
That is a lot of dumplings. Put this pork away in a container.
Mm-hmm.
Use it for some fried rice or something, to be honest. We've all seen the death and everything already.
Well, I'm showing my butt on camera. Damn it. Move it to the side.
Yeah.
My crack's sticking out a little bit.
Ah!
We got so many dumplings.
So many dumplings.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, we got some leftover pork. We'll make some fried rice with this tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry. Ooh. Okie dokies. Did you like the stream? Did you have a lot of fun? Do you wanna have a little? You going purchasing a gun, and when you have a gun, you can rob.